Buttons. Who's got the buttons? Hello, everybody. Also, Nico Fernandez with the hydrate right there. We do need the hydrate because it's actually warm outside. Also, the voice you will be hearing in your earlobes will be none other than the ever awesome Space Viking. So, Agent Giggles.
What voice?
That voice right there, my friend. There's Agent Giggles.
My voice.
This Zix is really, really cool. We have
the new truck.
Yep, we have a whole bunch of these vehicles right here. And what we can do, actually, and Nika Fernandez brings up a good point. It's it's not the only Zix in the game. We have multiples of this vehicle. And if I can actually find it, there we go. We'll bring out a couple of them. Carmo, how are you this evening? What's going on? So let's bring out the family of Zix automobile or off-road vehicles here.
Is this some of those explosion engine machines?
Oop. Wow, I got really, really close to that. That was almost like I meant to do that. But I didn't. I really didn't. And then I think there's one more, maybe? No, there's two more. There is two more of the Zix family of trucks. We get this little fellow right here. Bring him right around.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a poor man from a poor family. There we go. JR String, what is going on? How are you? We are bringing out all of the Zix. Chilling out just before bed. Gotcha.
Just all of them.
It's funny because there is several. This does have the ability to put the. Okay, I forgot about this one. This is a fun one. This is actually a really, really fun one. So, let's line up the Zix family of trucks right here. This one steers a little weird. It's got that goofy cab over sort of style. You are both grade A humans.
I know some people that have a cab over style, and it makes them steer a little weird.
Yeah. I just hope I'm not grade A in the point that you are going to grind me up into burger meat at some point, which would be weird, but I guess I would find that acceptable. There are stranger ways to go.
Could you also refer to us as prime beef?
Top quality premium human.
I am like a Wagyu sirloin human here.
I'm like a McDonald's ground up burger. Like if you actually chewed a burger and then like spit it back out onto a plate. That's like the level of meat that I am.
It's like made of like 5 different cows from different parts of the country.
Basically, yeah. Norwich, how are you? What's going on? Let's see. Photo mode.
Norwich wanted to play last time, right?
Who wanted to get in on this last time? I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing. Bob Baker.
Oh my.
You got the F-150? Dude. All right. Actually, hold on. Back to photo mode. Let's make the time of day the afternoon so we can actually see all of these wonderful vehicles. So this is the entire Zix family of trucks right here. Like all of these ones. And they go from very, very jumbo-sized all the way down. And it's kind of cool, actually. It's actually, like, really, really kind of cool.
Storm, were you trying to take a picture?
I am right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you drove into it... Oh, there you are.
Don't mind me. I'm just going back to the garage.
The way you just backed across the screen
I
was.
can't even see your. I can't see your screen right now. So.
I am adding a marker. About Agent Giggles is asking us how our day was. Nice family photo bombed by the Americans. Language aside,
Yep.
yeah. Photo bombing is a thing that we can do. Second of the, it does. JR String, it does look like an old power wagon. You're right, and I love the old style power wagons. I really do. So let's go back and recover these bad boys. And then let's figure out what it is we're actually doing, because I have no idea. I worked today. Today was a day of work. It was.
I
Ugh.
didn't work.
Yeah, I had
So.
to. Yeah, just work. Up early,
Yeah.
made my 2/3 of a pot of coffee of Death Wish coffee, medium roast, Colombian blend, which I gotta say is actually really, really good. Very good stuff. Also,
Medium roast Death Wish.
yes. So Death Wish primarily had done only dark roast for the longest time. But now they started doing with Crane. Okay.
Wooden planks. Need to go to here. Oh, I see. I had a plan.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh. Power Tower. I'm going to go there. That's what I'm going to do. Going to be a thing.
To answer the...
Heat wouldn't turn off at work. Oh, no. The heat is definitely not turning off at work. It was over 100. Ugh.
Wait, I thought I completed... This didn't save. I had completed this.
Oh, really?
But it didn't save that I completed this.
All right, what else was there that we...
Hola, Nika.
The coffee pods I have are breakfast blend from the Dollar General. That's actually pretty cool. Also, Agent Giggles, and you as well, Space Viking, you may find this interesting. I am going to a convention this weekend.
Ooh.
I had a message, and you probably know a mutual friend of ours, Patrick Davis.
Oh, yeah,
the artist
Patrick
there.
Davis.
Yep, very good dude.
The artist formerly known as Patrick Davis.
Yes.
wait, no, he is Patrick Davis.
Yes, he is. This is true. So, he had apparently been attempting to get out to Intergalacticon out in upstate New York.
Oh, wow.
And it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There is over apparently 40 guests, and predominantly they are of the Star Wars actors and actresses and things like that. A lot of characters who were like behind the scenes, or masks, or Jawas, or Ewoks, or like all kinds of people. And Patrick Davis is a huge Star Wars fan, and he's done a lot of those trading cards.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're
I have
so
one
cool.
of his. I have a fridge magnet of his of Kaylee from Firefly.
That's awesome.
He really captured her personality in the image.
I think he does a fantastic job. I think he does an absolutely fantastic job.
So during that update for SnowRunner, did they happen to do graphics and performance? Because this is like really nice.
I believe they optimize some stuff. There's always a whole bunch of optimization that they do, but if it's working better, then that's even better.
Yeah.
Want to join, but my family hijacked my TV, watching A Bug's Life instead.
So to answer Agent Giggles, my day's been great. I launched my website this morning.
That's even better, because you've got all kinds of cool stuff.
If I can give you guys a link, just let me know if you want it.
Yeah, actually, if you put the link yours because I have links disabled in mine. I'll grab it from the multi-twitch. And then Agent Giggle says, also, Viking, I received my first edited copy of my new book today. Trying to release in July. Okay, but yeah, if you drop that in yours, I will grab it from there, and...
Oh, no. Alright, the snorkel's above the water barely.
And that's all that counts.
Now I'm stuck. So while I'm stuck here in the water, let me get that link.
Oh, Norwich. Dude, that's cool, man. Wired up so when I get back from my trip to... gonna buy 2 wireless controllers so me and a friend can... Dude, that is awesome. So you're getting that thing all hooked up. You are gonna be good to go. And nice. Agent Giggles, which book is this that you are looking for a July release? Also, wow. I am really looking forward to this trip this weekend, because it was kind of a last-minute sort of thing that just really fell in my lap.
New York? You're going to this particular con? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Intergalacticon.
Right. So here is the link, guys, if you want to see the Shopify store. This is the new merch line that I put out. We got mugs, puzzles.
Shopify. Grabbing it from there, putting it over there. Boom. It's called Beggars of Elysium. So yeah, I will...
also want to watch Storm. We have the multi-storm link.
Oh, we do. It's true.
We have it. There it is. All right.
Actually, I should make sure that I have grabbed that. I think I pasted that in there.
We're gonna close. We're gonna close Google Chrome because Google Chrome is very power hungry.
A resource hog.
Yes.
I'm feeling pretty good about my OBS studio right here. It's doing good. You posted your F-150 in Discord. I will check that out, JR Strain. I think Daddy Ash and Iron Knight already posted their F-150s and join the party. I unfortunately am not going to be streaming SnowRunner tomorrow night. Or not SnowRunner. We're streaming SnowRunner tonight. Forza tomorrow is not going to be a thing that happens because I'm going to be on the road headed 5.5 hours or so west to New York. So that's going to be cool.
None of this old York stuff here.
None of the old York. It's all only New York. All the New Yorkers. All of them.
Guess we're just going this way.
I'm going to grab these service spare parts is what I'm going to do.
Aw, heck.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. I was sitting there and I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, have I committed to anything this weekend? Is there anything pressing or pertinent that I have to do? Or can I just hop in a vehicle and drive to New York? and then the question was
a fun thing.
Very much answered. I haven't gone on a very long road trip in quite some time. So it should be cool. It should be really cool. Oh, there's an upgrade out there. Okay. I see you, upgrade. You.
Anyone who wants to join us, just let us know, and we can give you the code.
True story.
We had 2 slots still.
Just as Bumblebee, just to drive yourself there and relax. If
I'm
only.
Sailing away.
Man, that'd be great. But yeah, we're gonna swap off driving duty, and very much looking forward to it. I think Patrick Davis is a fantastic artist, and I own a couple of his pieces as well. Can't see. So this one right here, that one. This is actually my first tattoo. This is my very first one.
Oh god, those water physics. I didn't realize that you could wait for the water to settle, and then if you floor it, it just like agitates the water like immediately.
Yep.
That is cool.
Oops.
Oh heck. I'm
Oh,
having frame
yeah.
drops like crazy. I'm not sure
Oh,
what's
wait a
happening
minute.
there.
Uh-oh. Oh, we have to
Why
put this
frame
up to
drops?
there. Ooh.
Guys, I might have to BRB.
Oh, you might have to BRB?
I forgot to do the whole
Put the windows up?
yeah, I forgot to put the windows up. Be right back. Sorry
All
about
right.
this. I gotta shut off the stream real quick.
All right. So this may be interesting. I'm surprised my ginger self didn't turn into a... Dude, how did you not? Like, you are almost as translucent as I am in terms of flesh opacity. All right, so we're going to try to... I don't know if I can... Okay, we're going to try to keep it right there. Jay Bravo, how are you? I'm good. What's new? How's everything with you? We're going to unpack the cargo. We're going to use the crane. I'm going to try to see if I can't get the crane up this way. So this one's here. I've actually got this one here. You can kind of see this one. You can't really see too much. There's this one here. This is another. This is the bear paw that's right over here. I've got all of this on this arm.
All right, we're live again.
And then I've got the really big one on my chest, which you kind of can't see here. So sort of just one of those things. Doing well, though my mom is in the hospital because she's possibly has cellulitis in her... That sucks. That's not a good thing. Cellulitis is definitely not a good thing at all. All right. Let's try to... Can we actually put this up here?
I need some mud to bite onto. Right now it's just all water. I bet you it's like river rock under here. There we go. There we go. We got something. Yep. Ooh, what's this? What's
Ooh,
this
there we
now?
go. Blessed Plays, what's happened?
What's this then?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I turned into thing that did the thing, I think.
Oh, I see now. Yes, you did.
You unlocked the new truck in Forza today? Oh, Jay Bravo. Everybody's been talking about the new F-150. I'm very excited about the new F-150.
So gorgeous.
I love this game. And it's so much fun. So much fun.
I'm just so relaxed.
I
I
believe...
didn't realize how much of oh crap, I was supposed to take that turn.
I'm gonna go
almost
this
just
way.
went like into the deep end of the river, thinking that it was the way I was supposed to be going.
The F-750 is a fantastic truck. Absolutely fantastic truck.
I am enjoying it a lot.
You're,
and then now we go along the tracks.
Blessed Plays is feeling mellow as well. You know what? And that's the cool thing about this game. SnowRunner is the type of game that really kind of gives you that mellow vibe. Are you sure? Why, yes, Mad Max, we are sure indeed. How are you this evening, my friend? What's going on?
Sure is sure. And now we have Bounce Fest 2023. Holy heck.
J.R. Strang
Oh
wants
my
to get
goodness.
J.R. Strang wants to get a... no, not the code, but he wants a water tattoo for only 50 cents.
What's a water tattoo?
I think he means the one that you would get from like a Cracker Jack box.
Oh.
Like the water transfer ones.
The transfers, yeah.
Yeah. The great thing about tattoos, and you get a lot of varying opinions on them. I've needed ink therapy for a year now. I got a sleeve last summer, and I need more. You know what? Actually, Agent Giggles, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you a picture, Agent Giggles. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now, because if I actually get this thing working. Yeah, always. It's funny.
Oh, I did this last time too. Oh shit. Oh.
Did you fall over?
Okay. Almost. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Yes. Oh my god, this truck is a beast.
The F-750? Oh yeah, dude.
I can't believe it just dug itself out of a hole with one wheel. All it took was like one wheel.
I have to try to find you in here, so. This is funny. Okay, so we go here, we go here. Hey, bear with me. Bear with me.
It's stuck on the train track. Okay, there we go.
There you are.
Oh no.
I just gotta scroll down. And it's somewhere in here.
Oh
Because
no.
there's never an easy way to do this. Oh, there it is. Bingo. Okay. You have an image inbound, and that is after the shading. That's right after the shading. And you'll see a familiar flannel in that picture. So, right. Did you roll over?
No, I'm just having. I'm stuck.
Did you say on
my,
railroad
my,
tracks?
my trailer is stuck.
Oh.
Let's see here. That trailer.
Right. Twisted Bliss, how are you? It is quite good this evening.
Luna Noah, welcome.
Yeah, that one. Did I finish that on my birthday? I think I finished that the day after my birthday. I currently have a fan blowing right at me because it is still 90 degrees outside. And the really unfortunate thing is that everything that I'm doing right now generates heat. It's just more and more heat. Let's see. We could actually break this down. Lunanor! You have new fans? How are you doing? What's going on? My sleeve was 22
Can't
hours.
see anything.
Ooh. Mark, 420, how are you? What is good? We are in Space Vikings game right now. He has not done the Yukon. So actually, Space Viking is new to the game. Well, it new in so much as when did you start playing? A couple months ago? Or was it end of last year?
The very end of last year, I think.
Yeah. Very end of last year. So we can't even say SnowRunner with zombies. Yeah, Mad Max really wants SnowRunner with zombies. Which I think would be interesting. But that's an entirely different game. I enjoy the Yukon. I like the Yukon. It's a fun map, especially Big Salmon Peak right here. Big Salmon Peak is one of my more enjoyable maps that there's so many different places to just drive around.
God damn it.
Zombie Runner. I do SnowRunner where random rednecks pass you in the woods. I think that's a Far Cry game by Ubisoft.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
something just happened.
Uh-oh. Hot as heck here today, too, in Nova Scotia, feeling 35 degrees centigrade. Bring the rain. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside right now. The Yukon maps
Connection
are great.
lost.
Yeah, we lost our connection. So that means...
You mean checking permissions? What?
I think you may have to completely shut it down and restart so we're able to reconnect. Which,
That happens.
yeah. It's peer-to-peer servers. So it's not like dedicated servers in this game. So I connected to Space Viking out there, and then things like any kind of internet hiccup cause issues. One
Yes.
place in Norway, it was snowing. It was snowing in Norway. Jay Bravo has 79 degrees where he is. All right, so we're going to
click.
close this,
Indeed,
and then we'll start that back up again. Yeah, the Yukon maps are fun. I like all of the maps. Primarily the maps in the first season seem to be some of the better ones. In Trump, how do you say that letter? In Trumpso? Because it's the O with a line through it. It kind of looks like, and in Oslo, it's 25 degrees. We don't have snow down south here in Norway. Oh, this is too funny. Relic is never wrong. Relic is never wrong. Relic is always on point with everything. All right, there we go. Okay. Co-op.
Let's see here. Coop.
You can
Let's see
travel.
how. This might actually have saved me
Oh, okay.
because I had just dropped some of my some of the wooden planks.
Then it's a potential save. No problem, Norwich. You responded. Okay. You're living in Rogaland. Is it Rogaland or Rogaland? I don't know.
Or
And
is
you've
it
been
Rougeland?
walking around in summer attire all day. All right, let's go check this out.
All of your trucks are gone. Yep, it did actually save me.
I like the
Nice.
color on that. That's really, really cool.
It reset my truck here. Let's not use the let's not use those railroad tracks again.
Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult to pop off of the railroad tracks, especially if you have a vehicle that doesn't have a lot of the style is trash polka. Okay. I can get behind that. That's awesome.
Trash polka.
Trash polka.
I love electro swing.
Main map was bunging out for me Tuesday. There was a section of the washout that crashed the game. Oh. That's no fun. Also, that creature character right there is that delightful individual right up there who is also playing some SnowRunner when we raided on in. Or no, did we raid on in or did I? No, did I find your channel? Ripes. I don't know. I was watching your channel for several hours one day. But yeah, another SnowRunner fan. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's one of those things. But yeah. Yeah, you were streaming SnowRunner for quite a while, and I was just chilling in the stream. I lurk a lot. I lurk a whole hell of a lot because there's so many people who tend to be online throughout the day, especially when I'm at work. So I kind of just pop in and out. So Maine was a weird map. I don't know if I really enjoyed the Maine maps. They were eh.
All right, going different route this time.
All right. Do you have a code? Yes. A code.
The code is McGill. Sorry,
What?
M8CUL.
M8L?
Yes.
All right.
Or CU1. It might be CU1.
See if this
A
works.
new route.
Nope. All right. Let's try. Eight. CU1. Try that. There we go. Working through Maine right now too. There's a section of the washout when you drive up, a car pops out of the water and throws itself at your truck taking. Yeah, the washout is one of, I find, the most irritating portions of the main map. Also, thank you very much, Nika Fernandez. Let's see how far. Let's see how far back we load in. Being from Maine, I'm partial to the Maine maps, but there are a lot of Irish bars. Yes, you notice that. It's so the funny thing about it is I think the original developers of this game, they are from I want to say they're from Russia, but it's this weird like multicultural interpretation of what they think a particular area looks like. So we've got these wacky little
Nor, you can come in and play. You don't have to just help us, but we'll take anything.
Yeah. Oh, oh no, we got to go
If
back
you want
again.
to come help,
We got to go do this over
well,
again.
good thing I got this electro swing to listen to while I go up this hill.
All right. I think I got to go all the way down
We're
here.
gonna use the snow, I guess. Here, come on, come on.
I have
You
friends
can do it.
from Maine as well, and they are. Let's see. All right, there we go.
You you can do it. F750. You can do it. Oh, jeez, the camera is having a hell of a time. They just
There.
updated the Xbox app too, so I'm wondering if that might be why it's crashing.
Maybe it kicks you out that way.
Maybe it's
But
like,
oh man,
what is this game here?
I am a huge fan of Old Orchard in Maine.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
Old Orchard Beach is one of my favorite locations in Maine, and I know it's like kind of cliche and it's very touristy, but Old Orchard Beach is awesome. I'm actually going to be meeting up with a friend of mine from Maine in the yeah I think he's not too much further from there. We are actually going to
You know that you're not allowed on this part of the desk.
oh you're having
Pinky?
cat issues again.
No, she just wants to be in front of me or on me. Are you gonna perch? You can do the perching thing. Alrighty, are you ready? Alright, come on.
Cat
This
issues.
is part of the rules, Inky. They're not even issues. She just has her own idea of how things are gonna go.
So somebody else is is running the show for you.
Oh, she's a good cat, though. Alright, settle in. We're doing some driving, Inky. You can stay
so-
on my shoulders if you want.
Agent Giggles is from the Appalachian Trail area of Maine. We have incredible mountains that nobody knows about and old logging trails. I would love to make my way out to some old logging trails. I would definitely enjoy like class 5 roads with the Jeep. That would be a blast. Not gonna lie. I have friends who are up from like they're about 45 minutes west of Skowhegan. And Skowhegan I always count as like the last bastion of civilization before like you go into Never Never Land.
Well, I don't know what that
Vegas.
means, Lunanor.
Yes.
I tend to not watch my viewership. I found it gave me too much anxiety. So
It is.
it's interesting
Yep.
that it went from 5 to 10 to 12 to 12 of 10.
Weld, Maine. Okay.
Is that because of my cat? You think my cat brought it to 10?
Your cat's drawing viewers is what you're saying?
She does. She's a celebrity. Oh, not really, but
You've got a camp up
she,
there. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
yeah,
Grew up
Agent
in a
Giggle spent the
village.
last stream in my channel, and now he's spending it in yours. That's very fair, Agent Giggles.
Okay. So, Weld, Maine. Agent Giggles is telling us about wow on Webb Lake. Oh, it's supposed to be really, really nice out there. Farmington, Fairbanks, Temple, Wilton, Chesterville, Mount Vernon.
Did I go the
And
wrong
this
way?
is-
Aw, I went the wrong way.
Oh, there's
Aw, heck,
Skowhegan.
I got excited and went the wrong way.
Okay, so there's Skowhegan.
We
So,
gotta find a place to turn around.
so
Yeah,
the
the
place
cat
that
did make the stream better. She's a good kitty. She always makes the stream better. Honestly, letting her get on the desk was actually a very good choice, because she kept trying to get on the desk when there wasn't a spot for her, and now that there's a spot for her, it's much better.
yeah,
But she still tries to invade the other parts of the desk that I need the space for.
let's see, where am I going? So the cat tries to basically overtake everything. We also
Aw,
have
thank you, Luna.
a question from J.R. Strang. So here's an English question: is the plural of Bigfoot, is it Bigfoots or Big Feet?
It's similar to moose. It's just Bigfoot if there's more than one. Because they, in a documentary, I heard them saying that's a family of Bigfoot.
Okay.
And it's like the way
Okay.
they put it.
So it's not like moose and mises. Plural noun
No.
for Bigfoot is called a...
A moida.
Oh, that's funny.
Someone
So...
stabilized the footage of a Bigfoot.
Oh, that's right.
And
that
and
was
it
recent
just
too,
looks like
right?
It looks like a guy in a suit. Look when
Yeah.
because it's stabilized. It's like, oh, that's definitely a guy in a suit now that it's stabilized.
It's funny too you mentioned this because I was just watching the dude who plays Ron Swanson in Parks and Recreation. This is the new truck, yes indeed.
I'm using a very old truck.
He's got a cartoon out, and it's called like The Great North or something like that. And there was a whole episode about trying to catch Bigfoot. Nick Offerman, thank you, Relic, because
Yes,
Relic
Nick
has
Offerman's Nick Offerman's the shit.
Nick Offerman has an awesome cartoon, and it's so fun. It's so fun. But it was just an episode. This is the brand new Mastodon. This is the 612H, and while it's a very, very good truck, it does have a little bit of an Achilles heel when it comes to the overhang of the front chin and the turning radius. Plus, they apparently goofed up with the coating of the high range in the gearbox because you can't run high range, or the truck basically thinks it's in like first or second gear.
Yeah. I was having so much trouble with that.
I know,
I was
right?
like, but I want to go to high range.
Oh yeah. So, how long have you played SnowRunner for? Were you playing before the Kolobs and the Azov 73210 got the adjustable suspension?
Oh,
The Sam Squanch episode of Trailer Park Boys.
Sam Squanch. Oh my god.
Sam Squanch.
to this day, I still say Sam Squanch instead of.
It is the
instead
only
of
way to say it, I think.
Sasquatch. Yes.
So, the Azov 73210, before it had the actual adjustable suspension, used to catch its front nose on everything. The Kolobs, same deal. You beat each other up with baseball bats. Oh, that's awesome.
You're gonna lose your desk privileges indefinitely, Inky, if you keep this up.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
have so
Azov.
much frame equipment up here. You're not gonna be able to be up here.
All right, so let's swing this back over here. So yeah, it's funny that Mark, you talk about Scow Vegas. We have over in New Hampshire, affectionately known as Manch Vegas, which would be Manchester, New Hampshire.
I love Manch Vegas. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't.
I'm just kidding. You're not. You drive through it. You go to maybe the mall once every 10 years.
Yeah.
Like you live there for a while. If you
Potentially
went to,
J.R. Strang.
but after you've lived there for a while, you realize that you probably don't want to live there.
Because you value your life and your property.
Yes.
Oh my God! Yeah. So, and one thing that was taught to me about individuals who visit Manch Vegas is stay away from the tree streets. So anything that's named after a tree, stay the hell away from that street because it's not exactly the safest neighborhood. Apparently, well, that's how it was explained to me.
That's actually a pretty fair assessment. I haven't heard anything about the tree streets, but there are just some neighborhoods that it's actually not as bad as we're making it out to sound, but there are just some neighborhoods you need to stay away from.
Yeah, but that's
Just like every
anywhere.
town.
That's like
Yeah.
exactly. That is like any place.
There's a town where near
So
where
you
I
should
live.
not branch out
called-
there. That's painful. All right, you're fired, Echo Spark. You're fired.
You can leave. All right, we're gonna repair this thing.
Oh my God! Of course, Relic loves it. In Waterville,
All right.
it's anything that sounds like a vacation road, like Summer Street and Spring Street.
Okay.
Manual loading is required. Okay, so we
I
have to.
I did the thing.
You did the thing.
The cat has calmed down, so she's gonna get a treat.
Make like a tree and leave.
I must support your
Oh.
calming down, Inky, with a treat.
Waterville, Maine is actually there's a bunch
calming down.
of car shows that and like cruise nights and stuff that take place up in Waterville. Okay, so we have to use manual unpack rain mode.
We will condition our cat with psychological warfare.
I mean,
All right, so I cleared the way. I did the thing
whoa,
with my
no kidding.
F750.
Yeah, the 750 is good stuff, though, isn't it? I love
It
the
is.
750.
It makes me happy. It makes me feel like a goddamn American. That's what it does, though. Like, heck
There we
yeah!
go.
I just need a giant American flag on the back of it, and I need a pump action shotgun in the gun rack, and I need a basset hound in the side seat.
Always a basset hound. Gotta have the jowls.
Yes.
Relic says in his town, the numbered streets you mostly want to stay away from. Okay. It's been a long time since I've been up that way, but
Well, not with that attitude.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Well, no, I'm responding to Luna Nor.
Oh, okay.
Not. She said. Sorry, they said you know you will not win that battle with your cat.
Probably not.
Well, you know you will not win that battle if you want to go against your cat. No, I'm not going to go against her. Like, if she gets, like, a little too uppity, starting to think that the desk is hers, I literally push her off the desk. If she calms down, I give her a treat.
Acceptable.
So hopefully, eventually...
Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement.
Eventually, it won't be a battle. Like, I'm not going to treat it like a battle.
You know? The Basset Hound must be named Fred or Roscoe.
This is Billy. This is Billy, my Basset.
Do you know we have the best people in these streams saying the most wonderful things? Not gonna lie, it's fantastic.
I believe so. I need new batteries for my controller.
Oh, okay. Mine charges up, so I don't have to worry about that. Basset Hounds are always named Flash because they are so quick.
We got our white controller here.
Let's see. Air Strength says, well, at least don't go down.
I'm pretty sure.
To a street called Elmwood. I heard there's a burnt knife hand Christmas sweater wearing demon lives there.
I've trained cats before, and it's not actually training, and it's also not a battle.
Hey,
it's just
Stormwatch!
Like, they do have their own personalities, but it's almost like a toddler, right? Sorry, I'm responding to Luna Nor again.
No problem.
Yeah, it's almost like dealing with a toddler. Like, they do have their own tendencies, but once you learn their personality, you can sort of like help them get what they want.
Ooh.
While using what they want. So she wants to be on the desk. She loves being on the desk. So what I need to do is make sure that she understands that, okay, you can be on the desk, but only right there. And only when you're calm. But if you're not calm, you will be ejected from the desk.
You just won the first game 10-0. Okay, that's fantastic. I was thinking Roscoe, sheriff's name.
Delivered to the fisherman's house, the fisherman's car.
So, are any of you guys familiar with Newington, New Hampshire?
Oh, I'm not terribly. I've driven near there, I think.
So, pretty much by Portsmouth. And it's like, I think the next town over from Portsmouth. And there is the first Sunday of every month, and they have a massive cars and coffee event. And it's so much fun. So much fun. Let's go around first.
Pinky, you'll get more treats.
There's Vikingstown and Lincoln. Lincoln is I love Lincoln, New Hampshire.
Lincoln is good.
If you ever go through Lincoln and you want a burger, stop by the Black Mountain Burger Company.
Yes.
That place is so good. I like that place. I like Gordy's. I like the penalty box.
Also, my lady friend's store is in North Woodstock.
Oh, okay. The only place I know in Massachusetts is the Tea Harbor of the world. Now Luna Nor wants a burger.
Burger?
Boyga.
Boyga?
Their burgers are phenomenal. Like I cannot tell you how fantastic their burgers are. Oh, you did the
I
what
see
is it?
you over there, Storm.
Uh, the
What's that
Hobo.
upgrade?
Yes, it is. The Hobo Railroad, or and Mr. General Disarray just finished his own double cheat. Okay, so this is the active. Oh, here we go. So you get the active suspension for the ANK MK38.
Oh,
Gonna go get ready
finally.
for my youngest. Okay, Stormwatch, awesome, dude. I spent
So,
2 years
let's
in Boston
see.
Children's. That's the only
Destination
area I know.
Sawmill.
Okay. Oh, you know what you
I'm
need to
trying
do
to see
too?
what else there is to do here.
You need to activate all of the contracts under Gold Horse Mining.
Okay. I can do that.
So you want a burger, but you're gonna make a cup of noodles. I'm sorry. That's that you sort of lost on that one. I
That's
think you
you're choosing not to have a burger. Like if you're sad about not having a burger, then you need to understand that you chose that.
just brought a
So
knife to a
here we go.
gunfight on that one.
Yeah. We need a lot of stuff for a lot of these. You know, conveyor belt sections. Or sorting center. Oh my god. A lot of
Ooh.
these need a ton of materials.
So yes, they do. And this map, I believe, was the one that introduced. Was it this one? It might have been this one or Wisconsin that introduced the 8-slot trailer for a lot of cargo. Also, Agent Giggles says, by the way, Viking, I gave the posters to my party and we were all teary-eyed.
Oh. So ask well he probably can hear me. Agent Giggles, what did you think of the giant one? So fun story guys. Agent Giggles commissioned me to do a painting of his D&D group. The D&D group unfortunately had to disband while I was in progress of making the painting. And it still was like, excited. Everyone was still excited for it and blah, 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 all that. But them not being able to meet again for a long time sort of was accentuated by my printer, who was like, oh, by the way, I had some extra paper and I threw in a poster for you.
Ooh.
And I'm like, my printer didn't even know that this was like a special occasion.
Like a big deal.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, giant poster. So 24 by 30 poster
That's awesome.
was included in the order, just randomly. So I'm like,
That's
oh, heck.
fantastic.
So Agent Giggles, did that poster get to you okay? Because I always worry whenever I ship something like that. Oh man, either my internet or my computer is having trouble with the stream today.
Hey, 216.
Might be time for a new router.
Yeah, I've so the funniest thing, I upgraded router, modem, dealt with the cable company a number of times, had the cable company out. Something is going on with the Wi-Fi. I didn't have an issue with streaming with the Wi-Fi. I would get like a handful of drop frames here and there. But it got to a point where I just couldn't stream with the laptop with the Wi-Fi because something was just going wrong with it. So now I'm like hardwired in everything. And I will finish a stream 3 hours in with like 0 drop frames.
Oh.
I need lo-fi. Who-fi? How-fi?
So what upgrade did you get for which ANK? The civilian? The MK38?
The ANK MK38 gets the active suspension.
Ooh, active. I'm not sure what that means.
It is Spectrum.
Now.
It is Spectrum. Yeah, when I was paying the bill, they had this thing online and said, "Hey, we've noticed an issue in your service. We want to send a technician out free of charge." Dial up, JR Strang. No, I use satellite. Okay.
No one's had dial-up for decades.
And me and Elon Musk are on a first-name basis. He just roams a Starlink right over my top of my head. Oh, there's a gateway. Spectrum is decent. You really have to work to get the right plan with Spectrum. This passage seems to be blocked for now.
Is that the landslide? I'm working on that one right now.
This is Rockfall in the Ravine. And this will give us access to the gateway. This ravine leads to the semi-flooded foothills, or used to be more precise. Now it's nothing but a heap of rocks. However, if you clear them, we won't have to take a detour to get there. BT Outlaw, what's going on, dude? They'll give us access to the gateway. So that's wooden planks and one metal mill. Oh, this is actually not going to be bad. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this, I think. Love that provider. All right. That's cool. That's a good thing.
All right, we now have trailer. Has trailer. Oh, is it? Did I get a giant trailer? No, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay.
Has trailer, will travel. Yeah, the 8-slot trailer, I always used to use the Kolob. Oh, what's that? What is 216? All right, so that is... All right, we just broke down some unfortunate individual's house. Spectrum just put out a new residential upgrade, and I definitely noticed a difference. Nice.
Yeah. The upgrade has helped me as well, but my provider actually told me, oh, sorry, my provider, some woman on the phone told me that I need a new router to utilize all of the speed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, it's like $140.
Yeah, we didn't go through their hardware. I've purchased all of my own hardware.
Right,
so
same. I prefer to do that anyway.
Yeah, I've got a what is it? A Netgear Orbi, the mesh system, and it actually makes use of Wi-Fi 6. And I also picked up the Netgear Nighthawk cable mode, which is awesome.
Landslide on the highway. It doesn't tell me what that needs. Do I need to go there to see it before I can see what it needs?
On the highway, potentially, yeah. Like, oh yeah, that's right, because we haven't picked up that one yet. Do I have a fun fact about cheese? I would probably try that weird maggot cheese. Not gonna lie.
I have a fun fact about cheese.
I love the Nighthawks. The Netgear stuff is actually really top shelf stuff. Best Buy has the whole lineup, and Best Buy is great because if you get their card, you get 0% financing for like a year, and it's perfect.
Isn't it just for that purchase though too?
Yeah. So if you were to decide that you wanted to buy a whole bunch of things all at once, you could just put it all on the card and away you go. Cheese is the cheesiest thing out there. Oh my goodness. JR Strang, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna hide you from my stream. I can't. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, I honestly think Best Buy was one of those companies that actually pivoted and adapted to the onslaught that is Amazon and all of the issues with actual physical store retailers. They did good. They did really, really good. The fact that you can walk into one of their stores and it's your Vlad version 1.25, oh my friend, you cannot hold a candle in the wind. I'm sorry. But they use their physical locations as like a showroom. And if you have questions, they have no problem with answering all the questions you have. And you can sit there and you can think about it, and then you can go and you can just order the stuff online if you wanted to, because it's the same price in the store. And they're also very conscious when it comes to recycling electronics. Like if I brought in a computer peripheral, like a mouse or a keyboard or an old webcam or anything like that, I could instantly get I think it's a 20% off certificate for the next item that I buy to replace that stuff. So they're actually creating like a very good business practice right there.
That is very good for waste.
Yeah. I had the Google Wi-Fi, the 3-round pucks. Yeah, honestly, check out their website. If you go on their website, if you look at like I was looking at the Logitech uh a new Logitech webcam because I want something that does 1080 and 60 frames a second. This one does like 1080 and 30 or 720 and 60. So it's kind of annoying. But if you look on their website, it'll have a special offer or special discount, and you click on that, and a lot of stuff like that, if you bring in an old item, whether it be an old mouse, an old keyboard, an old peripheral, anything, they'll give you a certificate right there on the spot
That's
for
fantastic.
yeah. Oh, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I think I got $60 off the Netgear Orbi. So I was trading in the Google Wi-Fi Home, which was their first version. It didn't do Wi-Fi 6. So I was really leaving a lot on the table with that. So I brought those in because what am I going to do with them? I'm not going to be able to do anything with them besides throw them in the trash. And it's all old, outdated technology. So I don't think I'm going to be able to sell it to anybody for like $20. And that was an expensive kit. That was like, I want to say that was like a $200 or $300 kit when it came out. But I brought the stuff in. I went to the customer service counter. I went, here you go. And they checked the stuff, and then they put it in the recycle bin, and they printed me off a certificate. And it got me somewhere in the neighborhood of, I want to say, $60 to $70 off of this Netgear Orbi kit. And it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, so always double check the website, you know. It's certainly worth it. And now we have a shortcut to get back to their map.
Perfect.
So,
I'm about to open up this highway too.
Casey the cactus. Hello, how are you? Are here. Here where the home is. Home is where the storm is.
Aw.
Nice. Mark, let me know what you find. I was in the market. I'm definitely going to upgrade my webcam.
How to
Not mentally, but I'm here. Well, you know.
back up.
There are worse things that can happen. Like you could be sort of like Ray Liotta in and what was that, the Silence of the Lambs, where he gets his brain melon balled out. So you would be sort of there, but sort of not. Because he pretty much gets lobotomized, I think. That was a messed up
Going
point.
through the mountain pass here.
I'm telling you, those mountain passes are so much fun to drive down. They really are.
Well, thank you, Luna Nora. I appreciate you. Yeah, Storm over here is like, I don't even need to talk. Because Storm's chat is bumping.
That would be suboptimal indeed. Oops.
Is that the term?
For having your brain melon balled out?
Suboptimal.
Yeah, probably suboptimal. At least that's what Casey the cactus is. How do we get...
I feel like even with the snow being this thick, I feel like I'd be moving a bit faster than this.
You know, it's funny. As long as you can grab traction, snow is only going to slow you down. There's also momentum. There's a lot of different factors to take into consideration when you're driving through like this much snow. And if you ask me how I know, I can I can plausibly deny.
You're from the places that do the snow lots, a lot of snow, many snow from in where you're from.
Have you ever driven through? I will say areas that you may and or may not supposed to belong to, or in or around, with a large 4x4 vehicle that is equipped with off-road tires, just bombing along. Man, I'll tell you, K5 Chevy Blazers, awesome. I'm gonna try to get this watchtower over here, though.
I don't really know. I should have had a better plan for what I'm doing here. I shouldn't have brought the trailer to just figure out what that mission
Speaking of
was.
K-Fives. Potentially. But hey,
But this sure feels cool.
you guys know.
And man, I got the right music today. Holy
Oh, you do?
shit. For some reason,
We're going to go this way. Yeah.
it's like going with this like so well.
That's awesome.
So the active suspension is nice.
The active,
The
yeah,
truck is
because
not bouncing around like crazy
you
anymore.
can, but, so have you pushed the up button and then gone down to active suspension?
What?
Yeah, try that.
Change suspension mode?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Maybe that's
yeah?
why I'm going so slow. Oh, and now I'm tall.
Uh-huh. See?
I can get to this. I can get the stuff on the top shelf now.
Strange signal. Yeah, you can. Forza, although that's not what's on the Forza-thon right now. Yes, so there is Case of the Cactus. I don't know if you've seen the Discord, but there is many people posting about the F-150, the 1986. Get that backwards. 1986 F-150. And hell yeah, I am so excited. I am very much looking forward to get it. There is no SnowRunner. I said it again. There is no Forza stream tomorrow because I will be traveling. So yes, there is that. Active suspension is pretty cool now, isn't it?
It is. That was very surprising. Is it only the two modes?
Correct. Yep. So anytime you have active suspension, and I believe we got it for one of the Kolob trucks as well. So the Kolob has it. Both Kolobs do get it. The ANK MK38 has it. The what else has it? The Azov 73210 gets it. There's a bunch of trucks that have it. So
goddamn, why is the music going with this so well?
A figment of your imagination.
It's like well, literally, yeah. But what I mean is,
here we go.
The pacing is just right. Like watching the wheels spin and the going.
There we go.
Slow but steady.
But yeah, there is no Forza tomorrow. If I played a single game for the rest of my life, what would it be? Ooh. You know what? That's a very good question. I don't think...
SnowRunner. For you, I mean.
For me, probably. Because this game offers so much that there is so much to be done. Let's see. Let's keep going. So let's back out here. And we'll just go this way. Yeah,
I might need a refuel. What are you doing right now, Storm? I don't know if you can help me out with a refuel or not.
Let's see. You know what I could do? I could potentially tell you what. You're right over there. Let me hop back to the garage, and I will get another truck so that
I'm heading towards the landslide. That's my next. I just picked up some of the loot that I will need. I'm gonna call it loot from now on.
Luciano Pavarotti.
Yes. Sure. I don't know the reference, but
well, it's he's that opera singer.
Oh.
Luciano Pavarotti. Here we go. Let's put the...
Did he do that opera that's in a lot of movies? The opera song that's in a lot of movies? I can't even
I don't know.
It, come to think of it.
So, chain tires. Here we go.
You're having arm problems. What happened to your arm? Luna Noah?
My whole life has been a game to God. So who knows? How do you know you're not playing a game for the rest of your life right now? It is probably the worst video game ever. So... Plausible. All the chat responses.
I'm lurking, still having arm
really
problems.
Unlikely.
Not my arm.
Loader was having some elbow problems the other day, actually.
Oh, it was Loader. Sorry, the pictures and the L. Sorry, the pink color. Loader is lurking. Loader is having arm problems.
Ah, okay.
I misread my own chat. See, this is why I'm losing followers, guys. I can't fucking pay attention. So I've been having a
No.
weird string of follower losses, which is like normally I don't give a shit about my numbers, but I was up to like 913 and now I'm down to 907 and I'm like, were
So
those just bot accounts or something?
I feel a lot of times that is, and guys, for real, if you are not following Space Viking right now, you
Well, not
absolutely should
asking.
be
No, I'm
following.
not asking for follows. No, don't follow me right after I was talking about that, please.
I I am
That's
going to
just
sit here. You don't have to ask for the follows. I'm just going to
fine.
recommend that people give a follow to Space Viking because damn awesome artist and a really fun dude, very
Mark,
intelligent, probably way smarter than I am. So just throwing that out there. Forcefully recommend.
Mark C420, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I found Mark C420 when he was actually on the main map, and he lives in Maine. And I was just lurking in his channel for quite some time, and I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. I think the SnowRunner community is probably one of the best communities for games that are out there. It is the least toxic community that I've ever found. All
That's
right.
what's so funny about that to me is that if you ever go to a bar and it's full of truckers, mildly toxic people, not like the worst, but
All right. So
you get
I'm
what
going to give a
you get what you get with them.
boom. There you go. Refueled.
Thank you for the fuel.
The Space Viking has
Appreciate that.
something that Storm can't even compete against. Kitty Cam with a cute kitty.
I do have the kitty cam. She's pissed
It's
at me
true.
right now, though.
It's
I
true.
wasn't letting her.
I
Oh, actually, no, she's fine. She's laying down on the ground.
it right, Mark. I'm telling you, dude. This game, the social aspect of this game, finding people who play this game, um, just in streaming this game, the people who do follow it and just check it out and everything. It's fantastic.
Twisted Bliss 89. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. These better not be pity follows. I was just talking about a weird thing that Twitch does.
I'm I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay, fine. Because I was reading that it's bots, right? I
Yeah,
was reading that like you'll get these bot follows and they'll never say anything, and then
right.
someday they'll just go away. That's because Twitch found them out to be a bot and
It's
you
a
know, canceled the account.
an eventual purge, effectively what it is. And even Mr. General
Ooh.
Disarray is saying, I'm not even playing it right now, but it's so fun to watch and chat about. It's just got a really relaxing, kind of laid back feel to it that we can just sit here and my brain to play this game is
Hey, see the
legitimately on
cactus.
autopilot.
Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, autopilot's the word, because I usually will do this after a long day of work. Like Thursdays tend to be pretty long for me, and then I will actually go into work at 7 a.m. just so that I can have that extra hour to get home and do the stream because it's so relaxing. I'll make time for it.
Ooh. Mr. General Disarray has a very good point. Yeah, it's a relaxing game. This is the type of game like you can't have a long day at work and then come home and then unwind to like some Call of Duty. It's just like a hybrid it's like a hybrid just chatting game. Yeah, there's a cool thing that happens in the background and we get to sit here and talk about all kinds of other stuff.
Did you ever watch the Lemmy, a British comedian or like small time actor? No, not British. Sorry, I think he was Irish or no, he was Scottish. Sorry, Scottish sort of comedian or actor named Lemmy. Started a Twitch
Thank you
stream
very much.
during COVID, and he was playing SnowRunner, and that was actually my first introduction to SnowRunner ever.
Really?
Was this guy playing it? Oh, thank you. Stretch. We got a stretch.
You went from SnowRunner to Fallout 4. Yeah, we still have our Skyrim playthrough that we haven't finished. We still haven't
Appreciate that, Casey.
we haven't finished our Fallout playthrough. Like we haven't even allied ourselves to any of the major factions.
we go.
Awesome. I know a few
Thank
people
you
in the
for the
SnowRunner
fuel.
community that,
Now I can go get
oh,
that.
Big Mac 84 has a really great comment right here. I know a few people in the SnowRunner community that literally started SnowRunner as an asylum from toxicity in World of Tanks.
Oh my
That's
god, yes.
that's really interesting,
Yeah.
actually.
The World of Tanks is like my brother and I loved that game, but the community drove us away. We couldn't
It's too
anymore.
bad.
We were like this is stupid.
You know,
It
it's
literally felt like a bunch of toddlers arguing about their pixels on the screen and whether or not their team was winning. It was like, nope, don't care enough.
yeah, I am not competitive to a degree that would require me to just crap all over someone else like that. It just I just can't do that. Lunanor quit World of Tanks due to gender hate.
Oh,
They
yep.
love it and talk all the time about how carefree and non-toxic SnowRunner as a community. I completely agree. I don't think Sylvan Ryan, how are you? What is going on? How is everything? I don't think I've met a disgruntled SnowRunner player, and it kind of fits in with the vibe of the game where you really like if you're getting angry at this game, you've got larger things going on in your life than just this game.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Sea of Thieves as well. Yep, Mark talks about Sea of Thieves.
Thank you for those follows, you guys. That does feel better. I mean, like, I don't like to worry about the numbers, but when they go down like that drastically during the stream, like, what the hell?
There we go. Up and over. There we go. Sure you have, Puma?
So, Storm, I do appreciate you sending your people over here.
Well, you do cool stuff, dude. And you play SnowRunner, and you do some great art, and you play a lot of other games. Lad is our resident
feel
Sea
like-
of Thieves troll. Yes, he is.
What if AI
See.
trucks get so sophisticated that they could even do like off-road trucking, and they could do like long distance trucking and all this stuff, right? And then games like SnowRunner become like almost like a history museum.
That's a very interesting,
Where it's
very
like, oh,
interesting point.
we no longer need to drive trucks anymore. I guess I get to play SnowRunner and at least feel what it feels like to drive a truck.
I don't see here's the thing too, actually. Start a new game plus, one of the conditions are no truck store. So you're only using the vehicles that you find in
Ooh.
does that also include DLC cycle games like the International HX 520 from the Thank You Pack or stuff like that? Agent Giggles, I have managed to maybe kind of finish the tutorial on Sea of Thieves. Our resident night dweller and all around vampire individual Vlad, he is what could only be described as, and I believe it's a title in game, a pirate legend.
God
And
damn.
yeah, he is just unbelievably good at that game. He was actually playing Sea of Thieves, and they were all in his Discord. They were waiting for the launch of
Thank you,
Diablo.
Lunanor.
So, Pirate Legend.
Trying
Okay.
to get through this snow here. So I actually love Sea of Thieves myself. So if you guys ever want to play,
Okay. I
I'm up for it.
I at one point in time I am going to sit down and I'm going to play that game, and I just need to do it one of these days effectively.
I would like to go faster than I'm going.
I think I'm kind of coming up. Yeah, I'm on the same
Okay.
route that you are. I'm trying to
Thank you, game.
find.
So I have
this-
metal beams right now. I'm basically going around collecting stuff that these crazy things need, just so
Let's
we
get this-
have them on a trailer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So I have metal beams. We need consumables. What's this one? The wooden planks. Do we need wooden planks for anything?
Probably at some point in time. There's
Heck.
usually 2 wooden planks per building to break down.
Well, I'm gonna grab those just so I have them.
So,
All right, I have those.
I think we go this way. We'll try to go this way.
Oh, we're not. Okay. Metal framing warehouse.
Only found vehicles, no DLC trucks either. Wow, that's gonna be wild. That's gonna be an awesome playthrough. And I think I'm gonna go to the right. No, wait.
Oh, I
I don't
probably
think
should have grabbed the other metal beams instead of these.
we want to go to. I know
If
where
I
we're gonna
destroy this cargo, does it ever go back?
go. No, it doesn't.
Oh heck, well I might need to grab a different trailer then, because I shouldn't have grabbed these wooden planks. I don't think I actually needed them. And I actually did need the metal beams.
Oh, okay.
I might need to put a crane on this truck.
Yeah, Luminor, the idea that girls don't play certain games is kind of ridiculous. And it's the same idea that only certain jobs are acceptable for particular genders, which is like the most ridiculous thing when you really kind of sit down and think about it. It's just like, no, pretty much anybody can do any job if they want to do it. So it's Norwich. We're doing good. We're in the middle of nowhere, but having a good time. Let's see. I want to try to. Where is this?
Oh, I have room for a metal
That's right
roll
over
on
here.
my... That's funny.
Yeah, metal rolls take up 1 cargo slot.
Consumables need 4. How do I drop off? Is there a way for me to drop off this this wood inside of one of these cargo zones?
Only
'Cause I
if it
want
was
to grab metal beams.
if it was a crafting zone, but you don't happen to have a.
I don't have.
Oh,
a
you know
crane.
what you could do? Oh, you don't have a crane,
What?
do you?
No.
Okay, I have a crane.
I could.
I can remove some of the cargo, so we can do that.
Well, want me to just leave this truck here for now then, at this cargo area, the warehouse?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the watchtower that's right up top, and then I'll come down
I see
and
it right there.
I will unload the cargo that you have in that trailer. So basically, you want to get the wooden planks unloaded, but you want to keep the metal beam.
Correct. I
Okay.
want to do a second set of metal beams because conveyor belt section 1 needs 2 metal beams, and I feel like
Okay.
metal beams are one of the harder things to
Yeah.
get. So I wanted to finish that first.
How? So I've seen people play Scum. I don't think I've really kind of. It's another one of those survivalist kind of games. Last time I played Sea of Thieves, me and my friend spent like 5 hours with 2 other groups we came across and did an island challenge thing in like 4 times. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. It's not a hard mode, so I have a garage, fix, and recovery, etc. It's challenging, but not impossible. I think that's actually a really cool idea.
2 fuel. Where do I grab fuel?
Fuel, probably. That may actually be from the previous map.
All right, I'm gonna bring my F750 that way then. While you do the craning.
Casey the Cactus gets to do some mechanic work. I need to do the front brakes on my Jeep, actually. And I do need a set of new front rotors on my Camaro because it's got a brake pulsation at speed, but that's neither here nor
Wow.
there. But,
So-
let's see.
Storm, you being mechanically inclined, maybe you can help me answer a question.
I can give it a shot.
Is my mechanic skeevy or just an idiot?
Okay.
Because
we
I've been having this trouble where every time I go there,
yeah.
they forget to tighten the lug nuts, and there's a new problem with the car within like a couple months after going there. And I'm like, do they just not know what they're doing, or should I be worried?
So, remember to tighten lug nuts is like mechanic 101. That's like
Of course.
that right there is if this is a thing that has happened several times in a row now.
Twice now.
Twice. So that's a bad thing. I would be very wary of that because it's like Once is an
Big
outlier
Mac
and an
84.
anomaly, and
Thank you, Big Mac.
twice is becoming kind of like that does not fill me with confidence.
Yeah, it didn't with me either. So they double checked it. Like I ended up having to get tightened on the way to Portland
Yep.
because my wheel was about to come off on the
Uh,
border on the border to Maine.
did it damage the wheel?
It might have because it just feels weird now. And but my mechanic checked that, and they're pretty sure that didn't happen. And they tried to tell me that the other wobbling I was feeling in the back
Okay.
was from an inner support structure of a wheel was becoming warped, or a tire was becoming warped. And I'm
Okay.
like, that doesn't sound like a thing.
So, a wheel is essentially a cylinder, and it spins on the wheel bearing, which is the central axis right there. Um, your wheel can actually become bent. Um, it can it can either through potholes or just bumps in the road. You can
Oh, I
actually
am
have
kind of hard on it.
a bent wheel. So
That could be
one
it.
of the
But
one of the things
what
that
about a
I would
warped tire though?
a tire can actually get physically damaged. It can have an egg in the sidewall. It can shift a belt.
That's the
So
belt. The belt. That's what they said it was.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it
So
was. They said the belt was off, and that's why it's
yeah.
gonna wobble until I get new tires.
Yes.
And I
Yep.
was like, oh, I hate the
So
wobble because it makes me feel like I have a shitty car.
right. So what happens with that is tire is made up of several layers, whether they be nylon cords, steel cords, layers of rubber, all kinds of stuff. And the the shifting is the
Oh,
separation of some of those tread layers, and if everything isn't aligned properly, you're going to have a deviation in the tread, and the tire's going to kind of like wobble and sort of pull
hot
against
damn.
itself.
Do you have a pair of glasses that you need to wear once in a while, Storm?
um I have sunglasses.
Well, no, because I just pictured you like switching to like when I asked this question, I pictured you like switching to a full face cam scene, putting on the glasses, putting on a lab coat,
Well,
and being like, "Well,
actually,
you see," because that's like incredibly informative and way more than my mechanic said.
oh
Which
yeah.
it's good to know that they were right about that though.
Yeah. So, and one of the so if you take your vehicle to your regular mechanic and you have kind of doubts about the things that they're telling you, one of the things that you can also do, a lot of
Okay.
shops like dedicated tire shops, um, you can roll in there and be like, I have a weird feeling in one of my tires. Can you rotate and balance my tires? So what they will do is they will take your wheels and tires off of your vehicle. They will put it on a machine that checks the balance of the wheel and tire assembly, and it'll also allow them to visually inspect for any large variation. But a tire machine or a tire balancing machine is actually something that will pick up on even things that like you can't visibly see, because with a tire it's actually all kinds of different layers of material, and the tire is never from the factory going to be perfectly 100% balanced. Your wheel, because it's a metal cylinder, is going to be close to perfectly balanced. um, I work in auto parts basically, but I do a lot of my own mechanical stuff. Um, I've had all kinds of different cars, trucks. I've owned a 1970 Chevelle SS that I swapped many different engines into, and I used to work at a tire shop. So, oh yeah, Norwegian laws, so you do the airsoft. Yep. Yeah, cars are a passion here. I love cars. I love things automotive. I am I am a huge fan of going to cars and coffee events. They are so much fun. And it's really, really great to just go and be among, individuals who, especially with cars and coffee events, because car shows tend to be while car shows can have a good atmosphere, they can also be very clicky because you've got people who believe only
Got my
certain kinds of
trailer, too.
cars. Yeah. There we go.
Sorry, I
And
just had a big win while you were explaining all that.
oh, it's all good.
So I fell off a cliff,
Really?
nearly flipped the F-750,
Oh boy.
and then
How badly damaged?
my trailer was stuck in a tree.
Uh-oh.
So I detached the trailer, I winched to a tree up on the top of the cliff. The F-750 is so awesome that it pulled itself
Yep.
off the cliff, and then I backed up and pulled the trailer
Oh,
out
no
of
kidding.
the tree.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
But
That
you
was
got it
just
though,
like-
right? Oof. Ooh,
I
that was a
did.
lot of
I
damage.
got it. And now we're back. We're back on the mission here to get to the other map. So did you end up doing those wooden planks? Swap?
I am going right there now because I was having trouble getting down off this mountain because there was a tree in the way. Oh, really? Your stuff just works better? That's actually really kind of funny.
To love this truck.
I
might go to
absolutely love the
Town Fair
F-750.
Tire and see if they can't balance it. Because
Yep.
honestly, those tires are bald as shit. So maybe I should just bite the bullet.
And if you're at Town Fair Tire, and if those tires are bald and you've got the finances, tires are one of those, like, actual, like, I wouldn't say cheap insurance. Like a spare key for your vehicle is cheap insurance to prevent, something dumb from happening. I would definitely say, like, I replaced the tires on my Camaro, and if I showed you a picture of the sidewall of the tires, you would sit there and go, how the hell did those hold air? They were so dry rotted just because they've been on the Camaro for a long time, and it tends to not have nearly that many miles on it per year. So, all right. So you want to get rid of?
I'll be over there in just a second.
All right. Oh, I have to unpack the cargo real quick.
I'm just going to the other map.
So yeah, Mark is a retired collision tech and painter. That's awesome. That's one thing I never did was body work. I could never do body work. I know people who do body work, and I worked with a guy who's got a 1971 Camaro that's just gorgeous, and he did so much work to that thing. And he finally decided to upgrade to electronic fuel injection from the carburation. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's all neat stuff that you can do. Technology, man.
So Mark C is the person who just followed me, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
so we've
Mark
got
C. I'm actually Matt C, and I get mistaken for a Mark all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know why.
You know what, Luna? I haven't played Airsoft in I don't know how long. It has been an obscenely long amount of time since I played Airsoft.
This might be where the fuel is.
All right. So you now have the wooden planks removed from your vehicle. You should be good. Now, I'm going to try to see about... Oh, this is Sunk Giant. I remember this area. This is a fun area in here. No, but
So
like
I'm gonna leave this F-750 at the warehouse here.
Yeah, the F-750 is such a good rig. But no, I definitely know what you were talking about when it came to like follow numbers. One of the things that bummed me out the most is when you hit like a milestone, like you hit a round number, like you hit 900. I want to say that happened to me when I hit like 600, and then the numbers hit 600, and all of a sudden they just started dropping like a rock.
Although there's also a side effect that I've heard happens to streamers when they hit 1,000, that they see viewership increase. Something about the Twitch algorithm.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I really am curious about that. Whether it's actually a legitimate thing, or I don't know if I can say that, like, anything here has changed, but numbers dropping, welcome to streamer. Yeah. But a lot of it too, yeah, all the bots that follow, and then just when Twitch goes through and they do their purge, it's, you
Yeah.
know, it's a
What I
thing.
don't quite understand is why the bots even exist, because I can't imagine what a bot gains. Like, what does a person gain from making a bot that follows accounts on Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that could possibly do for someone.
So they have this thing, and it's very much against Twitch's terms of service, and it's called like a follow bot. Like, you can actually, and you're not supposed to. Yeah, exactly. Like how Mark says, you buy follows, and what that does is the more viewers you have in a stream, the higher up on the food chain you appear, and that's what buying follows does. And it's an artificial way to inflate your numbers to get
Oh.
a viewership, and it's super skeevy, and there are less than reputable people. Yeah, it's a shortcut to grow your channel, and it's a very, very not safe way to grow your channel, because that is the type of thing that will get your channel banned. Exactly.
Instant ban.
Yeah, as Luna Nord just said, a cheater. You're effectively cheating the system to get yourself further ahead. Yeah, exactly. You know, and everybody's saying 100%, just be cool and grow it yourself. Yeah, like tomatoes, grow them yourself.
I've been growing it myself. I was just curious about that because I was like, this feels dumb. It feels like, why would anyone put that much work?
Then you've also got the bots that pop into your stream, and they want to sell you custom-made art and whatnots.
Oh yeah. I love it when those show up though, because then I can be like, I made all this myself.
All right, so we just unlocked the multi-purpose gearbox for the Colobs, the Dairy Special, the Tatra Force, and then the Tatra T813.
Nice.
So you get another...
Yeah, best channels grow slow. Yeah, I actually did... Like,
Mark, you're right,
what I usually do is try to pep myself up when I see those numbers dropping like that. What I'll do is I'll go to an analytics site, and I'll go all the way back to 2019 when I first started, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I used to only have 4 followers. Like, there was a time when I only had 30, you know? And I'll look at the graph and be like, it's been nothing but up, so what do I have to feel bad about?
Oh, see, this is why having a long truck like this is not good. There we go, we just took a dunk. They speak their own language, copy and paste. Mark, this is very much like the Tuz, because it's got specific Zix special tires on it. All right, so where is... Okay, the truck's right there. So what I think I can do is all around there.
Do you have... Are you close by
right?
here?
What's that?
Oh, no, you left. I see you there. I see you there. You probably don't have your fuel tank anymore, do you?
No, the fuel tank is over by the garage. And I forget what truck that is. Oh, it's on an Azov 73N platform.
Oh, I got you. It's over here.
Why did this all stop tracking? There we go.
So we have
Let's try to see if we can pluck this thing out.
We have to take these metal beams need to go to the next map, the other map. Gateway to Flooded Hills.
Kid.
Is there a closer gateway to Flooded Hills here?
I don't know if we're going to be able to, I don't know if we're going to be able to make this. And this is a twin steer that's stuck under the water over here.
This map is massive.
Yes, it is.
Probably cut through the woods here. Oh no, that's a railroad track again, isn't it? No, that was, I remember I tried that before. We want to actually cut through here.
Right. Let's see if we can't get this thing.
There's the Azov's right there. Oh, it's on the way to the Azov. So if I don't run out of fuel by the time I get here.
The Azov does have a full tank on the back of it too, so.
Okay, so we'll see how far I get, and then I'll just go and meet myself.
That thing's in the water right there. Let's see if we can't pluck that thing right on out.
Do it. Do the thing.
I'm gonna try to. Actually, speaking of doing the thing, I have been remiss in the reminding. Actually, let me kill the engine here. Because if you guys had noticed, the little, I don't think we're gonna put that link right in the chat here. I forget to pin this up here earlier, but we are still raising money for the StackUp.org charity, and yeah, we're gonna put that right there. So that's gonna be right there. So StackUp.org, and if you guys have never heard of it, it's actually kind of one of the cooler things that I think I've come across. I am not a charity fundraiser type person. I don't do charity streams. This is the first and only one that I've done so far. And StackUp.org actually uses video games and gamer culture to help, veterans and active deployed soldiers, combating veteran suicide through gaming. It's a big thing with them. They use gaming to do good things. Their website is fantastic. If you go to that link right there, that is the donor drive link, but you can actually go to the rest of the website. It's just stackup.org. Their mission statement is veterans are our mission. Gaming is our passion. And Stack Up supports U.S. and allied veterans by promoting positive mental health and combating veteran suicide through gaming and geek culture with their 4-pillar program.
Oof.
We talked about the supply crates earlier, or at least no, that might have been in a
This
different.
has
Yeah.
this damn. Sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt that.
But yeah, so we've got the first thing. It's called supply
Yep.
crates. They are video game care packages full of latest games, gear, and consoles sent to deployed units and veterans in need. And one of the things that we're doing is if you look over to the side of the screen right there, that little red bar as it fills up, when that hits $1,000, we actually that is the goal that we are heading for, which will actually allow us to sponsor our very own supply crate. So we will have a Storm of Iron sponsored supply crate, and it'll go out to somebody somewhere. Someone who needs something like that to help them through, to get them by. You know, one of the other programs that they have is called Air Assaults. And those are all expense paid trips to bring deserving veterans to gaming and geek culture events. Things like E3, things like PAX, even Comic Cons and stuff like that. And it's just all expenses paid. Big group of people show up, and there you go. You make connections through video games and geek culture, exactly like they talk about. The other program they have is called the Stacks, which are volunteer teams engaged in veteran outreach and community betterment projects in their local areas.
That sounds
And
fantastic.
it is. And this is why I kind of agreed to, start actually raising funds for this particular organization, because video games are so heavily woven into my life, and the fact that they actually do good things for other people, and I feel that is important. And continuing the doing good things is their
Boot
Overwatch
noises.
program, which is their 24/7 crisis intervention and peer-to-peer mental health support for veterans
Boot
and civilians
noses.
alike, provided through StackUp's online community. So Yeah, man. That's what we're raising money for.
Nice.
And of course, Luna is out there apparently booping noses.
Do you have a link? Do you have a link for
Um,
that?
yes, I do, as a fact. Let
If
me.
you wouldn't, if you'd be so kind as to throw that in my chat, I don't know if you can,
I
or throw it my way. Oh, you got it. Perfect.
There we go.
There's the link, guys. So definitely go support a good cause. Do it. Or
Nice.
else.
Wow, or else, huh?
Look, there's no guilt. There's no guilt if you can't.
Exactly.
But if you can and you don't.
Well, there's that ultimatum
that's
again.
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing about altruism.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, so fantastic. Let's see, what if we go through
I only
here?
have 6 gallons of gasoline left. Oh my god.
I have 92, and I don't
Oh,
know if this is going to actually get me where I need to go.
I don't have enough gas to even start the engine now.
Ooh, are we?
Never mind, I lied.
The day I don't boop noses, you know something is wrong.
Yes, boop the noses.
Oh, there it is.
Boop all of them.
Okay, so let's haul this bad boy right on out of here.
You're over here with some chain tires.
And we're stuck. Let's kind of try to... Alright, let's try to get to a spot where we can actually...
Yeah, I didn't make it like more than
There we go.
a mile.
No. Oh, you know what I ended up watching last night that I haven't watched in a while, but I always really enjoy that movie. Have you ever seen the Daniel Radcliffe film, Horns?
No.
Ooh. Okay. So, Stephen...
I thought you were going to say Guns Akimbo for a second there.
you know what? I gotta find what channel that's on, so that I will definitely watch that again. That was a fantastic movie as well. And Daniel Radcliffe outside of Harry Potter universe is actually really, really fun.
Yeah. He's a fantastic actor.
He really is. Horns is a novel, or it's a movie based on a novel by Stephen King's son. What's his name? Joe Hill?
Oh, yes, Joe Hill. I
Yeah.
met him. That was cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's usually all of the stuff that
I
he's
have a
done.
signed book of, what is it, Full Throttle?
That's cool.
Basically,
Yep, Mark says Joe Hill. Yep.
He basically
Speaking of
wrote
Maine.
the SnowRunner zombie movie. That's what Full Throttle is.
That's awesome.
I've yet to read it, but it's cool to have a signed book.
Wait, I think I have I've actually got some stuff signed by, I mean it's not Stephen King or Joe Hill, but it's Clive Barker.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got Scarlet Gospels and I think it's The Great and Secret Show. Mark says Stephen King has a summer home a few miles from me. You know what?
Nice.
I always really enjoy seeing Stephen King like talk about either pop culture or he's a lot like John Carpenter. Is it John Carpenter? Who does Storm King comics? That's Carpenter, right? What is this thing? Not. Oh. We are not moving this thing very well. Yeah, Storm King Comics is, I think, done by Carpenter. And he's actually a video game player. He's still relevant with pop culture and things that are, you know, going on and taking place around him. And Pretty cool. Oh, it's out of fuel. Ah. This thing is brutal.
You need fuel?
I'm probably going to end up needing another truck at some point in time.
I'm driving the fuel truck right now.
Ooh. Oh, we're stuck on a tree, that's why. I'm down to 36 liters of fuel.
I'm just going to refuel my A and K, and then I can come grab you after that.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how close we are going to get right here. Nika Fernandez at the... Thank you very much. Definitely got to remain hydrated on a day like today. Even just inside and stuff, it's just, it's way too damn warm out there. All right, so let's try to clear 18 liters.
So do you need fuel, sir?
I definitely need fuel. How close are you? Okay, so you're fairly
actually,
close.
I'm not too far away at all. So I'll just go over to where you are.
All right.
I'll give you some fuel there. I'll meet you at the warehouse.
I am down to 11 liters of fuel, and it's barely moving. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead in the water.
Oh, damn. That burned through 11 pretty fast.
Yeah, it's just kind of doing its little chuggle thing. It's either that or I'm, like, stuck in the ground, maybe? This is weird. It's almost like it's all locked up in the suspension.
Oh. That's what it's behaving like?
Yeah. Oh, no. Now we're out of fuel. Now we are fuel-less. Oh, man. Well, that was something. I am in the process of trying to tow this twin steer. And the task is called Sunk Giant. We'll just go collect some stuff while we're waiting on.
Good idea.
So they fixed the squares of black dots up. So, Mr. General Disarray, they did a ton of graphical updates, of performance updates. The laundry list that is on the site is quite substantial. Find and deliver to Dave's house.
Look, Dave, you can't be asking these truckers to deliver straight to your house. It's just
I know.
It's not how they do it.
It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
Yeah.
Sorry about your mailboxes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Azov continues to just bury itself.
Uh-oh.
Because of the nose.
Yeah, it definitely will.
The nose is so low, it just keeps chewing up the dirt.
Deliver to Research Point 1. Ooh, that's Research Point 1 all the way up there. I don't know if we're going to do that in this truck. We may use another truck.
Behold, I give fuel.
Oh, you do you? All right, so with that said, we will pop back over to our Zix here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wrong thing. There you go.
We are filled to the brim once again. All right, so
You need both trucks?
No, that's the one that we're just towing, basically.
Does that need fuel in order to drive itself?
Yeah, it is empty of fuel. If you
I will
just put
fill
like,
it.
wow, this thing is stuck in the ground here. The new map, the Ontario map or the new that
Refueling.
because the new map, I believe there are rumors that it should hit the public test server soon. Is what we've seen so far. Scared? Okay.
Right.
So Mr.
Twin
General
steer
Desiree
has fuel.
is asking, is anyone else scared of the failure possibilities of the ferry?
Of the ferry?
Like ferry, like carrying vehicles across a lake, like the one that Spider-Man saved by whipping stuff so that it didn't. Like, what kind of ferry are we talking about? Oof, oof. You know what? I'm just gonna. This is how I'm gonna do this business. Here we go. Like the one in the next season. Oh. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Yeah, we're just gonna drag this thing.
Turn on the
And
engine in it.
well,
It
I
has
had
fuel
to.
now.
I kind of had to put it on back, back on its wheels because I
Oh, I
I
see.
kind of flipped. I kind of flipped it. I kind of flipped it over, and I hope that it's not going over. I love the twin steer. I absolutely love the twin. It's one of my favorite vehicles, and there are two schools of thought about the twin steer. Oh, we shouldn't be going this way, actually. Um, some people love it, and some people absolutely despise the twin steer. They
I
say it's
think
just
it's
like one of
pretty
the worst
silly.
vehicles.
I have trouble validating it. It just feels like unnecessary, like engineering wise.
Oh, it's
It's
so
like
cool though.
why'd you do that?
It is so
Why
much
not
fun.
just have a trailer?
See, exactly. Mark says
Yeah.
the twin steer is the bane of my existence. I love it. I absolutely love the way that the twin steer works, and it takes a little bit of finesse and a bit of unhinged driving to really make it work for you. Because if you go, you have to commit to it. And a giant trailer with a giant boat you need to deliver. Whoa. I like the giant haul missions. Yes, the big haul mission. I miss those. Like
You're gonna go along the train tracks?
my tires are big enough, and hopefully the tires on the twin steer are big enough that we can actually kind of haul it across the tracks. The twin steer does have substantial sized tires, so with any luck. Twisted Bliss says, I have to agree with Mark. Just look at it wrong, or at the wrong angle, and it tips over. Everybody is not having a good time with the twin steer. I love the twin steer. So one of the benefits of the twin steer is its ability to carry 4 slots worth of cargo. Whatever you do, don't put a lift on it. Haha. Well, my friend, I used the twin steer to recover the cargo container from Island Lake back to Smithville Dam. That was hilarious. I had a very good time doing that. Thank you very much.
All right, we're back in the A&K. We're heading to the other map.
I like the A. I really do.
It's my favorite. It's scrappy. Like
Yep.
the fuel consumption sucks, but man, is it quick?
well,
It's
here's
definitely a military vehicle.
Uh,
If you're trying to get
very
away
much
from
so.
an enemy tank, and you have a cargo load of bullets and shells and grenades, and you're like, no,
You
I
just
will
wanna
not get
boot
hit
it.
by a tank shot right now. I will not. You have to go fast.
Lunanor is over here dropping some facts. The Twin Steer is in fact a good truck, just some bad drivers.
I haven't tried driving it. So I can't really, I guess I can't criticize it entirely. But I can look at the engineering of it and be like, okay, why?
Did we? I know, it's kind of cool. It's I think it's more like I don't know if it's like a lumber truck or. Wait, did we just?
Oh, lumber makes
finish
sense.
This?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And again with the music making sense. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Oh. Come on, I need to get in this snow because I need some traction.
Don't get you started on the Antarctic. Oh, the Antarctic is just it's a goofy vehicle. I used it for cargo from the ship in Tamir and sold it as soon as I could after the fight I had. That's what makes it fun, though. It is the wackiness of all of the adventure that you wind up finding yourself in. Shots fired! Oh, man. There are some divisive opinions about the Twin Steer. I love it, though. I absolutely love it.
I'm very stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on exactly, but I can't get up the hill. We're going into high range.
All right.
And we're burning a shit ton of gas. We're gonna see if we can't just pull ourselves in through this ice here. Nope.
There you are.
I can't get up the hill.
Do you have chain tires?
No.
That's why.
I have mud tires.
That is exactly why. All right, hold on.
Where can I go instead?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me.
I'm trying to think of a different route because I'm blocking the road too.
Let me assist you. Let's get fancy. All right. So to get where you are.
Breaker, breaker, Arthader. Breaker, breaker, welcome in. So I'm gonna just hug the side here.
Yep, you can do that. That's a possibility. I am going to.
I might still need assistance, but
yeah,
I'm gonna try doing this.
I'm dispatching, and it's all road travel, so I'll be there momentarily.
This shouldn't work.
Oh, no, it shouldn't. But
oh yeah, I have a winch.
Yes, you do. Oof.
Oh, I'm hauling like 200,000 pounds here. Oh, come on.
Dude, I'm kind of excited about tomorrow. I parked the Antarctic, changed trucks, and watched the Antarctic tip over on flat ground. I haven't seen it be that bad, but it's not a useful truck. Like, I tried using it in Amour, I tried using it in Lake Cove, places where you think a truck called the Antarctic would actually be beneficial and sort of work.
Oh no.
It does none of those things. It is not effective in any of those scenarios.
I'm trying to just crawl up the hill.
Truck didn't
it's
like
not
you then?
working. Oh my god, Arthader, indeed. I miss you, dude. How are you? I was. I'm completely hooked to Tears of the Kingdom as well. Because it's achieved something that not many games can achieve.
So what would that be?
A lot of games these days do not know how to actually engage a player and
exactly
and make them actually give a shit about the world. I am horribly not moving. I'm just not moving. I'm not really stuck, but I'm having a power to weight to friction ratio problem.
So what you're saying is all that sciencey, physicsy stuff is biting you in the backside. There we go.
Come on. Cheese Daddy. Yeah, you caught Cheese Daddy? Oh yeah, he's awesome. That would be Elder Cheese.
Elder Cheese. Actually, wasn't that who you were trying to test the alerts and stuff for that one night?
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, I made some assets for him.
Ah.
If I let go of this trailer, is it gonna slide down the hill?
Probably not, but I am also, like, right around the corner.
Alright, I'm putting my parking brake on then. I'm not gonna burn any more fuel on that. This hill is so steep. I didn't realize how steep this hill was.
Oh, yeah.
When I came down
and
it.
this one, chain tires are, like, absolute key.
Like essential. I hear another truck.
Yeah, there's a lot of maps where you can kind of squeak by without chain tires, but there are certain points where they want to remind you, they want to give you that teaching lesson that chain tires are the thing that is absolutely crucial to. But yeah,
Oh, there you are.
my parking brake was on, actually.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, that's a lot of weight that you're pulling.
Distract!
Holy shit, there's a lot of weight that you're able to pull.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's all
Holy
about traction. Yeah,
Holy
man.
Crap.
District,
No.
what's going on, buddy?
No way. That's not real. That can't be. That I don't know. Well, it is a game, but what I mean is, I wonder if it's like that in real life. If that could actually haul that much weight.
I would imagine it could, because it's all rolling resistance.
All right, you can let go now.
Okay. All right, I'll bugger off to the side here. This is also a really potent vehicle. This one right here.
Again.
Okay.
Greg Murphy,
hang
thank
back.
you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome.
We're doing good, my friend. District, what's the good word? What are you up to? Gore by 4 would be fun to see. Pull him up.
Yes.
I don't know
the
if
Gore
we can
by
make
4.
that work.
What's the Gore by 4?
That one is available in Tennessee, which is DLC number 8, which was the really not well received quote unquote racing DLC. It was a single map. It was Tennessee, and you actually got kind of like 2 vehicles that you would see racing in the Dakar Desert Rally. One of them was an Azov. They call it the Azov Sprinter. So if you've ever seen the truck class, oops. Slightly hot there. You're playing the public test server right now?
For Tennessee?
Greg
Murphy, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Space Viking 42 stream. Oh yes, the Fartman. The Fartman 8100. Thank you so much for your follow as well. Welcome, welcome. I wish to turn, please. Can I?
No, you can't. Oh, sorry. I slid.
Boop, boop. You booped me.
Oh.
Oh my god. What is
happening?
happening?
You're turning.
Okay.
I thought you were trying to. Okay, my bad.
No.
So you're playing. So District is playing the. very, very much not actually. District is playing the season 10. So season 9 is Ontario. Season 10 is the very new one, which apparently must have just hit the public test server, and that's got to be cool. So there's a lot of new vehicles. What region was that? Also, no big spoilers though. I want to be surprised. Yeah. What's the name of the? Because I forget where we were going next. Okay, District, you are the man.
So what is the region?
They were talking about not naming regions after actual physical locations, but I don't know if this one has kept with that trend or not. But I mean, who knows? British Columbia, says Mr. General District.
Ooh, that's a beautiful. If they're modeling it after British Columbia, then that's gonna be gorgeous.
Right? How cool is that?
Lots of rocky areas and like a lot of varied climate. What's the cutest car in the game, Luna?
On 71. I'm excited. I'm actually legitimately excited. We get some really cool new DLC trucks from this. And
4
let's
by
see.
4 The 4x4 is the cutest car in the game.
The Gore by 4 is actually fairly interesting. It was one of those vehicles that we got from Tennessee, and I'm trying to remember how we got it. I can't even remember how I got that thing. More Canada? Hell yeah!
More Canada.
I can break out.
Because America has ruined its wilderness with billboards and highways. That's why so much Canada in this game.
Storm map is gorgeous. So season 9, but now better. Oh, and I thought season 9 was beautiful. I really love season 9's aesthetic. The autumn trees, the fall foliage. It hits for me, even though it's Canada. It definitely hits home. And we get a ferry now.
A ferry?
So-
Oh, that's what's gonna happen in the. So that's
Well-
what they were talking. The ferry.
Yeah.
So conveyor belt section 1. Right here. Oh. Oh shit! I have to get where?
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Some of that stuff is going to get very interesting.
Can I not? Can we just get a Chinook and have this stuff just lifted over there? Because this is a bit much.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be SnowRunner now, would it?
It'd be Chinook Runner.
Yes, it would be. Oh, it's so funny. All right, we're
I gotta
going.
figure out a route over there, because holy crap. Oh crap.
Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm yawning in your ear. You know what? I should actually, at me yawning, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I should actually probably go to bed at a respectable time tonight, if I'm going to be up till probably midnight, driving.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've really been on any, like, long distance drives like that. But it'll be fun. We're going to be swapping off. Actually, District, I'm going to be in upstate New York this weekend.
I'm gonna see if I can go along the river with this stuff. This might be folly, but I'm gonna try.
See, the rather large cargo hauls on these maps are where the collabs used to really, really shine. But now we have the dairy. We've got the dairy special. We've got the new Zix 612H. And then the Zix 605 from Amor. But the only thing about the Zix from Amor is that it does not have access to chain tires. So that would have been something.
Yeah, Lunar, you could play with us right now, couldn't you? Or did you say you were up to something else? Again with
Gonna go
my fitting
grab
music. Well, I guess my art playlist fits SnowRunner really well.
That's kind of awesome. You're heading to New Jersey to a farm. Opening season, as I always go and collect fruits, vegetables, and all the other. Dude, awesome. What part of New Jersey? Are you going to, like, central or southern New Jersey?
Pinky, that's the door. Why are you putting your paws on that like you don't know what it is?
Opening the warehouse. Delivered to the
stop it.
parking. Ooh.
Come here. You can come cuddle. You can come hang out. You don't have to do, like, you can just ask for attention. You don't have to do something.
Ooh,
for me
that's going to go all the way over there.
give you
Okay.
attention.
So maybe this isn't the truck for that particular task because
Oh,
we
stalled the
need.
truck.
So, yeah, this thing only has a 200-liter fuel. So the truck that I'm using, the Azov 5319, it's a lot like the MK38, but it's like it's kind of cab over cousin. So more central. Okay. I am heading to upstate New York. I am heading to a convention in Rochester, and it is called Intergalacticon. Kind of looking forward to it. There was a last-minute sort of thing that happened. Very excited about it. Why don't we see about... Yeah, I've never been to upstate New York, and I definitely want to see what it's like. I was told it's a lot more like New Hampshire than I would kind of know.
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah?
a lot like New Hampshire. In
Okay.
fact, we get mostly people from Ontario, Quebec, and Massachusetts visiting here. But people from New York will often go to upstate New York instead of coming to New Hampshire.
Okay.
Because it's pretty much the same. It's a lot of camping, small town feel, pretty relaxed. The locals hate you.
It's pretty relaxed. The locals hate you. I love that. That's fantastic. It's open and beautiful. Okay. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold you to that district. Definitely going to hold you to it there, my friend. All right. So that's that. Let's consider Rolled Steel Factory. Good times. Yes, they do, but we love them, yet they hate us. But it's okay.
Yep. but, but we love them. I feel that hard. Whenever I talk to someone who's visiting from Mass, they're always so excited. And they're always so happy, and they love hearing my stories. And the whole time I'm like, please go home. And I'm like, I'm glad they love us, but still.
Let's see. So we've got 90 degrees tomorrow, high of 91, chance of scattered thunder showers. Wonder if I'll ever get a chance to travel to the U.S. Have you ever traveled to the U.S., Lunanor? I have. Oh, excuse me. I've never been on an international flight. I've only flown once in my entire life, and that was to and from Atlanta, Georgia for Dragon Con, which that was cool.
I
That
think
was a lot
all-wheel
of fun.
drive would probably help. Yep, there it goes. It's like, why am
Right?
I not moving? Oh yeah, all-wheel drive.
Yeah, all-wheel drive's overrated. Let's see. Let's
We're gonna park you
find.
right here, and then we're gonna switch back to the A&K, and we're gonna meet up with that truck, and then we're gonna get some fuel. We're gonna go neutral down the hill this way though. We're gonna save some fuel.
Dude, where the hell is this thing? I don't know where I put my truck.
Oh, just use the menu.
Well, it's in the garage somewhere.
Oh, well, I thought you meant like in the wilderness.
No. Oh, there it is. It's all the way on the bottom of the list. Aha! I have guys in the U.S. that want me to come and join them for some airsoft. Yeah, why not? I mean, make a vacation out of it. Don't just go to play airsoft. Go to make a vacation out of it, but also enjoy yourself while you're here and, see what's around. Flatbed, and can we do flatbed and crane? We can do flatbed and crane, but you know what? I think we're just gonna do flatbed.
Hello, Ford F-750. I require your fuel.
Scavenge the fuel out of that bad boy.
I am.
Is there a particular location in the United States that you would specifically want to visit? Who knows? Maybe a trip around to meet others.
Yeah, depending on where you go, you're going to get a very different feel.
Yeah. Nika Fernandez, absolutely. What I actually had gone to Dragon Con, and I met a lot of the people that I usually only see across on a video screen. Thank you very much.
God damn, these goddamn graphics continue to blow me away.
I love the snow.
Holy shit.
I love this. Really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. This is the way I'm gonna go. If you ever heard about a YouTuber named Swamp? Nope. I am not on YouTube nearly. Although I have a YouTube channel and all of our old content from the Twitch channel finds its way over to the YouTube channel. So if you guys ever want to catch an old episode or an old, you know, Forza race, something like that, just hit !YouTube. That'll give you the YouTube link, and you can follow along from there. There's all the different playlists and stuff like that. I'm just kind of horrible at sort of keeping stuff. Like, I'm not really a YouTube video editor.
It's tricky. I'm still getting the hang of it. Just even for my podcast, I'm having trouble learning how to YouTube edit. There's so much stuff that happens on Twitch that doesn't really work with YouTube content. You have to edit
exactly. So that idea that I had been telling you about, the kind of like reading short format horror stories or reading chapters of horror stories, that I think I can make work pretty good on YouTube, but on Twitch it wouldn't work as well.
And we're syncing
on Twitch. Which way are we going? That's the train tracks. Okay. Yeah, because like I think it works better on YouTube because there's no like chat running. There's no responses to have to consider or anything like that. But
today on Slow Progress is still progress.
No, you have a field where they do big games like survival games.
You do need a code.
That stuff is
so
great.
Here's the code. M8CUL, I think. Is it L or is it 1?
It's a 1. Yeah, those airsoft games where it's an actual like weekend operation, that stuff's bonkers. That stuff is legitimately nuts. I went to an event once and it was supposed to be like camping overnight, but the rain started falling and they had put us into a lower field that was starting to fill up. My car, if it had stayed in that lower field, would not have been able to get out. And they were kind of being jerks about it. Like, people were trying to legitimately get to their vehicles to get out before they were flooded, stuck. But they just didn't want people just leaving, which I can understand that they wanted to make sure that everybody was off of the field for the night. But if I don't move my vehicle and it's going to become flooded in the lower field, I'm going to move my vehicle first and take care of other things second.
I think it's M8C1 actually. Was it 1 Storm or was it L?
It should be 1, I want to say.
Okay. I'm not sure how much time you're gonna have to chill with us, Luna, but you're welcome to join. We got about 20 minutes until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when I turn into a pumpkin.
Same.
At least I'm not alone in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and tomorrow is going to be a particularly long day. So go to work till...
Such a good reason, though.
I might actually just say to hell with it and bail out of work early. So I come home, I'll throw some clothes into my backpack, because I don't really have to take a whole lot. And it's cool because I have this little pack of stuff that I have used when I go to like the New Hampshire Highland Games, and it's super convenient because I just grab it and it's got, toothpaste and all the other toothbrush and combs and shampoo bottle, the little travel shampoo bottles, and it's basically like a little bug out bag.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is grab like a spare pair of pants and some shorts, and I'm good. The best thing you can get is these cheap backpacks that they have on like Amazon, and they've got like the molly webbing on them. If you're just using it to put some clothes in or some basic necessity or any kind of where the hell am I? Basic necessities for like travel and stuff like that. They're super, super, super useful. They've got good storage space. The one that I have actually has a pouch for like a camelback.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love anything that does that.
Oh, it's
All right, we're gonna cross
yeah.
this river, and we might hate ourselves, but we're gonna cross this river.
Do it.
I got
Do
my
it.
active. Oh my god, it's deep. Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! I can't even see my ditch. Oh god! Oh my god! I'm getting swept away. Oh no! Oh no! High range! Shit! Oh no! That'll stall me. Come on! Oh come on! Oh no!
So
oh no!
all
So
that.
close yet so far.
No.
Oh.
Darn.
Oh my god! I got traction.
Submarine
Holy crap.
Titanic.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I got traction! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, that's why I love this game. Holy shit!
You
Oh
best
my
be
god,
clipping
the
this.
end.
You best be clipping this.
I have slight problem though.
Oh, you do?
What do I? If no steering, how
Periscope
guys? How do I?
You just
What do I
basically
do?
you go
What do I
forwards
do?
until you can winch something, and then
I'm in the middle of the lake. There's no winching happening here.
then you
God
then you
damn,
probably need to
that's
make a daisy
hilarious.
chain of trucks out to save yourself.
Hold on, we're gonna dig into this land here until I get traction. There we go. Oh, all right. So now we go this way. I'm gonna run out of fuel anyway, but it's still. Oh, it's because of the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trailer keeps pulling me the wrong direction.
I'm back. Has the truck stopped sliding yet? Maybe. And I'm going to rescue myself from myself because I had a little bit of a. I tried to approach a heavy
All right,
raid
we got it.
with
Yes.
the. Oh, you got it?
20. Yes. Okay, so now we have 19 liters of fuel. I'm
Mr.
not
General,
gonna make it to where I need to go.
Mr. General
But I
Disarray
made it across
says,
the river.
eventually you should wash up on an island, and we will call you Gilligan. Hey there, little buddy! The skipper to the millionaire and his wine. The
I can't believe I even made it
movie
this far, guys.
Sir
This
and
is
Mary
awesome.
here on Dickens Isle. Didn't blow a tire. Oh no. That guardrails are so hit or miss. You either completely bounce off of a guardrail with no damage, or it absolutely eats alive your entire suspension, and you're left wondering what the hell just happened. There is also tree stumps. Tree stumps are the #1 killer of any suspension, and they get trucks stuck all the time. All the time. All right. High range aim from there. You will flipping a bit. I mean, Maybe. Don't be jealous, District. Don't be jealous.
I'm so close. Do I have any trucks out here? We got Luna. Luna coming in. Luna's going scuba diving.
Just flip again? District wants me to flip again, basically. Which, you know. Oh, Mark, tree stumps. 100%, dude. 100%.
The tree stumps surprise me. Because some of these trucks you feel like they would just completely destroy.
Yeah.
Anything. Like, pretty much all of them. Oh yeah, my little Land Rover.
Trees in general. Gonna give it a nice little gentle nudge. And of
Just
course my crane is caught on its backboard. Alright.
I need a truck to go. Luna, I don't know if you're coming to refuel me or not, so I'm gonna grab a truck to come refuel myself.
This keeps getting caught on everything. Rubber trees grow all over the planet, according to SnowRunner. Yes. Yes, they do. Apparently I can't turn around this thing. There we go. There are some large rocky structures. Are you kidding me? Like, what the hell's going on here? What are we on?
Does the... Oh, there it is. Maintenance.
There we go. There we go. Or not. There we go. Okay. I don't know how... That was annoying. That was very annoying. Oh, man. Okay. Now, we have to try to get this thing back into a position that we can, in fact... Which means we need to straighten out this trailer down here.
Luna, were you actually able to get across there? Was that a place that you could actually cross?
There are certain places where it's not very obvious, but you can cross the river at certain points.
I'm gonna go check it out. I don't know if I have the right truck for it, but...
Remember when the Hulk grabs Loki and slams him around in the Avengers? That happened when I tried to go over a downed tree. That was honestly one of the funniest moments in the Avengers. Like, hands down, hysterical. Just the boom, 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 back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Especially since Loki was in the middle of saying another one of his, like, villain lines, you know?
He was monologuing. Loki was monologuing, and Loki got caught with his pants down, or his tunic, or his breeches, or whatever Loki's got going on there.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
His superhero unitard. Like, I don't know what they got going on. Loki was insulting Hulk. There we go. There we are. All right, change truck. Oh yeah. You know what? We didn't have our beacons on for safety.
I guess you weren't safe then, huh?
No, we were very unsafe. Did those beacons go on or off? Where am I?
Ah, no!
Where are my beacons? I don't even see my beacons.
It'll be up to you, Luna, if I'm able to refuel, because... Oh, yeah.
Right. So, we have to go all the way down here. And it's gonna be fun.
Oh, I see you over there, Luna. Are you, do you need some light? Does that help?
I know.
Luna's coming in to refuel me, so they're basically saving the day here for the
Yeah.
end of the stream, so I can at least deliver these metal beams.
I'm trying to get this maintenance trailer in a position to get it back to the garage that we needed to go to, so that we can then use it as another location to get supplies from on this map.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly going as well as it should have. It could have been potentially going better, but my truck decided that it needed like belly rubs or something.
Scritches, please. Scritches.
Yes, yes, indeed. Uh, you know what? Regardless, it's still a hoot. I'm having a blast.
I am as well.
This
So
is good.
I have a friend who will not stop texting me about Sunday. It's like it is Thursday. You can wait to figure out about Sunday. Stop texting me. Like, no, they're cool. They're cool people.
All
They're
right,
trying to be protected. They're trying to protect their Oh, when did this unpack? Could have
there
been a
we
long
go.
time ago.
Chances are, Cirque Lunicus. Oh, here we go. Hold up. It's Storm and friends. I hope it's going super awesome tonight. Everyone remember just how awesome each of you make this world and know just how loved and treasured each of you are.
Oh
So keep
yes,
rocking
today
out
on
there. Let your light shine on and be excellent to each other. All the love. Cirque Lunicus, my friend, it is so good to see you. Uh, how have you been? And how has your awesome, fantastic, wonderful endeavors?
how do we get across this river here?
Resident Evil 4. There's Cirque Lunicus right up there. That looks like The Last of Us. I've never played I've not played The Last of Us actually. I I kind of feel bad saying that. I've also never watched the show on HBO. Been super busy resting
It's
up,
on
but
my
can't complain.
list. The
Awesome.
Last of Us is on my list to play.
It I don't know. Sometimes I like games that don't have a very heavily involved plot and stuff like that. Mm, That's why SnowRunner kind of just fits
Storm
the fits the bill.
Storm doesn't want to feel things.
I don't want to. Hey man, if I want to feel things, I will go out and watch the first Transformers movie. And when
Oh,
Bumblebee
yeah.
goes from the old Camaro to the new Camaro, I will always have a tear in my eye because that scene just makes me so over the moon happy. Um, just got photos from my Stranger Things performance. Still waiting on the. Oh, dude, that's awesome. How was it? How has all of your aerial work been? Cirque Lunicus is a fantastic human being who does aerial performances for like circusy kind of stuff. Like it's the chain, right? The chain thing that you like loop
The,
and spin and
the chain thing.
yeah, the chain thing.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
awful because there's probably an actual technical terminology for it, and I'm sitting here butchering it like an idiot. But I think very highly of all of the
We've
skills
done
that
it.
you have.
We
Voice
did it.
actor, classically trained clown as well.
Oh my god. That's I'm done for I did it.
You did it.
Thank you so much guys for your help in getting me to this place with these metal beams. Cuz holy shit.
You done got the metal beams
Oh,
for the things.
there's some clips. There's definitely some clips there cuz holy crap, the when I was on that like precipice and my steering my axle that steers was like over the edge of something and I'm like, "Well, now what?"
All the Cirque Lunicus is over here saying all the metal beams. Yes, yes, indeed. It's going nuts and it's taken off. Looking at another SAG gig and some model photography between the
Well, I gotta
voiceover.
drive to the garage, actually, Luna. Luna, how
Yeah,
did you get across
don't
that
recover.
river?
Oh yeah, check out all the places that are actually you're able to cross at. It's completely worth it.
Well, Luna found a spot, and it looked like I was gonna make it with my uh,
There's
with
usually
my
a
pay
lot of
star, but it did not work.
there's a lot of rocks that are down there as well.
So you have to
Um,
like you have to sort of thread them.
oh, they're called aerial chains. That's what the chain thingies. The thing the thing that I
I
butcher
have
the
to sell
words
this
on.
trailer at the trailer store. So I need to find a place to cross, but I'm not sure where Luna crossed or how Luna did it,
The
and I
thing
don't know
that
if I
does the
can do
thing.
it with this truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna, if
It's
you
right
want to
over
like,
here.
I saw it was at the river, like right here, but I'd rather sell
Usually
this trailer.
you should be able to see some stuff poking up through the surface of the water, which that'll give you an idea that it's shallow enough. But a lot of times too, mud tires don't do really well across stream crossings because the rocks are slippery. And believe it or
Oh,
not, chain tires will help you getting across rocks because they
so
actually bite. They have a much
they
better bite.
factored that in.
Yeah.
They factored that in. That's crazy.
Yep.
It's not so crazy that I'm like surprised. Oh, I
But
can
you,
see the bottom of the river here. I see you.
yeah, yeah. Mark even says chains for sure help, and it's surprising when you actually like when you start doing it, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, these chains are actually helping my tire grip up onto a surface. Huh.
Wait, hold on, guys. So
Yes.
we've been talking about the graphics a lot tonight, but
Mm-hmm.
if you can see my stream right now, hold on, wait.
Checking.
Oh, Luna, hold up. I'm currently stuck. I wanted you to turn back to me with your lights again, because the graphics, the refraction of the water with the car, with the lights of this
Pretty
little
cool, right?
car, like the like you can see the reflection of my truck, but then you can see the refraction of the water underneath hitting the wheels. I'm also getting pulled away by the river. So
Yet there is current. The
there's
river
some,
actually does have a current.
yes. So I might not make it across still, but we're going. Maybe high range. I can't believe these goddamn graphics though for like for a game about off-road trucking. Like why is this so? This is better than like Call of Duty's graphics. Like, come
Right?
on.
How crazy is that when you really think about it? I've always really enjoyed the graphics in the game. They've been phenomenal.
All right. Come on. Low and slow. We go low and slow.
We're almost there.
Oh my god, this game.
But yeah, Dirk Lunicus, as you
Saber
can see,
Interactive needs to Saber Interactive needs to do more stuff, not just
um,
trucks. Because
they
the
do
skill of this team.
they do
I mean, I
Dakar
know
Desert Rally,
they do that, but there was another one that wasn't truck, or wasn't vehicle based, right?
Hotel Flipper.
Oh. And that must have
It's
had
not
really good graphics, huh?
it's not quite as pretty as Red Dead 2, but it's very nice, that's for sure. Yeah.
Red
Saber
Dead has its
Interactive
own style though too.
and Saber and like Focus is the publisher for
That is the
Saber.
cutest car.
It's yeah, the Gore by 4. It's actually
Yeah,
a Russian-made Fiat, believe it or not.
I think I have one. It did help me out of the water. Thank you so much.
I love
Come
Red
with me
Dead
to the
2.
garage.
And one of these days, we are going to start a Red Dead 2 playthrough. And it's just one of my favorite games that I've played that has. And you know how I talked about I don't play The Last of Us because, big story and stuff like that? Red Dead 2 is a game filled to the tippity top. Hated finishing that game because I loved it so much. The story in Red Dead 2 is gut-wrenching. Absolutely
Yes.
gut-wrenching. And the way that they do things to really deliver. Yeah.
Now I can sell my trailer.
I don't replay big games like that a lot. I wait for a while before I replay something like that.
Yeah, same. I haven't played through the story again in a long time, but it
Yeah.
might be overdue for it.
Yeah,
Especially since I have the PC version, it's like worth it to go back and be like, oh, maybe I should play through this again.
yeah, because that you've got all the available upgrades and stuff like that for graphical, and Red Dead 2 was like The Last of Us 2. It just, I don't know. It's something about Red Dead 2 and its story. Shocking thing is I never finished the game. I watched too much of it on Twitch and then found it boring when I played it because I'd seen it all. So upset with myself. Yeah, that's the type of game that I went in and you're right. Like absolute gut punches. It was just one of those things that were
Awesome,
wait,
Luna. Thank you so much.
that happened?
That was really fun.
If I could wipe my memory, I would gladly play it again. I feel that way about a bunch of games. And here's the thing, and I've talked about this a lot earlier, that Red Dead 2 went up against the God of War game for Game of the Year. Red Dead 2 lost out on Game of the Year to God of War.
Warehouse.
Yep, so we have another warehouse right over here.
So, oh yeah, opening the warehouses is supposed to help this map feel a bit more freeing.
Yeah, so we're not constrained by just having cargo in one particular area. But yeah, that's a hell of a game right there. It really is. And the fact that it lost to God of War, they said that God of War was a more technically polished game, to which
Lies.
I don't think so. I think God of War was maybe
That's unfair.
the controllers were a little bit
Mm-hmm.
better in how everything was mapped out, that the combat might have been more fluid. I still feel that the story from Red Dead 2 was stronger than God of War. Because God of War, at the very end of the day, it's about the bond between a father and a son, which, depending on your mileage, may hold more weight with you. But
sorry, I just wanted to bring up that they called it more polished, but it was like, that's unfair because it was locked to the PS4.
that's true. That's true.
And like it could go as far as the PS4 could go,
Yep.
whereas Red Dead had to optimize for every system.
Very true.
Which
Very true.
Which created a graphical divide in the games. I don't feel like they should say that it's more polished because of that.
Yeah,
but,
and even Echo
go on
Spark,
about the story, because
yeah, like it. Yeah, based on the virtue of the story alone, and Echo Spark is saying, I don't hate God of War, but there is no way, in my opinion, it was better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And that is a divisive statement when you come right out and say it in a lot of gaming groups. But I think when you have a game that is based on choices, yeah, yep.
so
It's so
it is
warm in
now
here.
9 o'clock. What are you doing, Storm? What are you up to right now?
I just parked, and there's this really awesome view of my my dairy special, like right up there. Buenas noches, Nika Fernandez.
Poop nose. Boop.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
So we are in fact
play along
gonna.
with the boop.
Yep, we got a nose boop over here too.
Nice, good. You know what? Nose boops all around.
All
On
right.
me. You know what? No,
Oh,
it's like put it on my tab.
that was some very, very, very fun trucking this
I
evening.
we didn't truck together too much, but I can't wait to show you the clip of what happened at the lake
I
with
look forward to this.
with the nose sticking over it. I was just like, wow, I did not foresee this, even though I know a lot about physics and balance and weight distribution. But
I
it
am
made perfect sense when I stared at it. I stared at it for a couple seconds, like, yeah, I should have seen this coming
I
with the
am
shape of the
also
hill and everything.
I'm also gonna make a clip out of when you are you trying to take a picture there? Why,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
yes, I am. And then went across.
just, just I thought the slow.
That was funny. That was very funny. And yeah, Relic's right. Doesn't even feel like it's been 3 hours. It has been 3 hours because
Oh
the
my
little
goodness.
clocky thingy down in the corner there says yeah, 3 hours, my dudes. Time flies when you don't know what you're doing. Yes.
Does that
uh
look better? Oh my
the
goodness.
only game that might be better than Red Dead Redemption 2, and it happens to be my favorite game of all time, is The Witcher Wild Hunt. You know,
Oh, Witcher 3, yeah.
I get told that The Witcher is like right up there in terms of like must play types of games. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll try it or something like that.
It
But
There's a learning curve for its style of gameplay.
yeah.
It's not steep, but it's different from any other game you've probably played that is sword and sorcery. You like the two swords thing, like there's certain monsters you have to use the silver sword.
Yep.
And there's certain monsters that the silver sword isn't strong enough to kill because it's made out of silver, so you have to
Right.
use the iron or the steel sword. And then the armor system is interesting, and then you have all your magic that you can use, but it's like really quick, like almost like fighting mechanics to use the magic because they're fast. Like you
Okay.
just like you flash like a sigil, and then it's like it changes the dynamic of the battle just enough to put it in your favor. So it's like a really strategic thing as well. So you're constantly thinking like, oh, I need to use the silver sword. I'll use this sigil, and then there's like you're surrounded by like, these creatures that you're trying to kill, and you have to
So
think on your feet.
Luna Nor also brings up Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Good
And
one.
that's a great game. I, however, don't think that the story isn't nearly as good. I kind of got angry at the ending. I wasn't happy at the ending. I didn't like the resolution. Not that I didn't understand the end of the story, but that was one of those games where it was like, wait, this is how is this? And
Assassin's Creed.
I love Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I absolutely love Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I like the quasi lens of history that it views itself through, the mythology that it takes us on as viewed through the lens of this particular video game
Mhm.
and its developers and its creators and how they work Norse mythology and who the gods actually were and the stories from those gods and how it shapes what the character does as he's roaming around the countryside. Um, those are probably my favorite three games of all time: Witcher, Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, Echo Spark. I love the scope and scale of Valhalla, the beauty that Valhalla is. It's an amazing looking game. It's wonderful. The some of the stories that or missions that you actually come across in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they really, really do hit you hard. Um, but yeah, it story wise, it's middling because you know it's going to be Assassin's Creed and you kind of know what you're getting into. So while there may be some twists and turns in there, it's still the typical Assassin's Creed twists and turns.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, it's the ancient people doing the ancient people thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the what pieces of Eden? Yeah, it was the pieces of Eden again. Oh my god,
Yeah.
the pieces of Eden. You don't say. It's like, well, you couldn't have tried to like build up on that a little bit more instead of having it be just the same thing again. I was
And
so
there's
sad with hearing that because the story was what mattered to me. So I did not play a lot of Valhalla for that reason. Once I kept
yeah.
hearing reports about the story, I was like, ah, well, now there goes my motivation for continuing.
Mr. General Disarray, take care of yourself, and we will catch you Monday, my friend. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
park this right here.
on that note, we should probably wrap things up and draw it to a close because I still have to eat food and attempt to go to sleep
What?
in 90 degree. Well, it's 72 degrees outside right now. So
Food?
it's dropped 20 degrees. So I should pop the window open and try to get some fresh air. So,
Possibly. I mean,
do you recall the mini story with a little girl and falling off the tree? It's been so long. That's a good question. I don't know if I remember that. Something about that sounds familiar.
CLT
Relic, thank you very
9000.
much. Luna, thank you as well. Much appreciated. Um,
So who are
if you
you gonna
shoot,
raid? Do you want to facilitate a double raid again?
yeah, who do we want to raid? Who's out there right now? Let's see. I don't know. Who you got on your end?
On my end, let's see if we can find someone on my end. Let's see.
Is the only individual that's
We
out there
got
playing some SnowRunner is Bean Down Under, who's an Aussie playing
Bean is
SnowRunner.
cool.
He's
His
fun.
sense of humor is off the charts.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down.
Every now and then, I think he's just like just a chill old guy. Then he'll say something like completely off off his
Right?
rocker. I'm like, oh my god, whoa.
Yeah, very much so.
I don't know. Are we trying to raid someone doing SnowRunner in particular, or?
I'm down with that. I mean, he's playing SnowRunner and he's a cool guy. So
Yeah,
I haven't rated him in a while, so
I'm still not sure about Diablo 4.
yeah, I'm up in the air about that one too.
Yeah, let's both raid. If we, yeah, I mean, we tend to. Yeah, no problem, Luna. We should do that again sometime.
So that is who we're gonna raid. I'm gonna put it there
Yeah.
just in case the raid doesn't take you guys along. That is who are going to raid out too. So that's gonna be Bean Down Under. He is a really goofy, fun Aussie, and he's playing SnowRunner as well, so we can keep the SnowRunner train going.
Yes.
Everybody who's been here and hung out, thank you so much. And Space Viking, it has been an absolute blast as always, my friend.
It has. Let's see.
See.
So I gotta do my raid callouts as well.
All right.
There's gonna be a Viking raid from outer space from over here on this end. We got Bean Down Under. We're gonna go ahead and raid him. It totally as well. You said it pretty well. He's a goofy dude. He's really fun to hang out with, and he's always got a great sense of humor.
Yep.
He's bringing in people into his game right now too. He's like, oh, we need the code. Nice. So
all right.
let's do the raid call out. It's gonna be a Viking raid from outer space, everybody.
Take care, you guys. We will see you. We'll see you on Monday because we're not going to be here tomorrow, and I'm going to try to put up some pictures and stuff from this weekend. So be good, folks. Catch you later.